Hello, welcome to Rollvember. It's a beautiful Saturday morning or evening if you are literally half of our cast.
Yay!
And we are here today to eat some leftovers, play games, and support a great cause by playing a very stupid game that was an idea I had on Twitter one time. Anyway, I'm Aabria Iyengar, and with me are the coolest kids in the whole world. So before I explain what's happening here, I just want everyone to introduce yourselves and tell us the name of the reindeer you'll be playing on today's round of For the Claus. Klaus? I used
For the Claus?
spelling.
Down for the Claus.
Yes.
For the Klaus.
Wow.
Send in the Klaus.
Oh my God. All right, let's start with Teri. We're gonna go clockwise on the
Hi, I can't see what she's looking at, but I'm going to say I'm probably to the clockwise direction. Okay, cool. Blitzen Bay is me. I'm just a very happy reindeer, and I'm happy to be here. You? Who's next?
Next up is Krystina.
Hi, I am Krystina Ariel, and I am playing Tina the reindeer, and I am very excited to tell you all about Santa.
Ooh. I see.
Yeah, we love it. Next up is Jasper.
Hello, I'm Jasper Cartwright, and today I'll be playing Purple the Rain. You see, I have a purple nose. Some would even say it glows, and these lot used to laugh and call me names.
Still do. TBH.
Still do.
It's true.
Unati.
My name is Leandro Natilios now, and I will be playing Mixin Vixen, and it's Christmas, and I'm excited, and I need to get all the toys for all the children, and I need to have snacks, and I need to have some, is there eggnog? Are there presents? Where the else?
Wild.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Cobb. Yes. My name is Jeremy Cobb, and I will be playing John McClane Deer. I'm just a normal deer on a trip to see his wife, spend Christmas together. You know, she told me to come to her Christmas seasonal job here at the North Pole. So I'm just up here visiting her. I normally hate flying, but, you know, I came here trying to fix my marriage. So here we go. She'll be fine.
Amazing. And today I will be, once again, I'm Maria, and I will be playing Reindeer Evan Hansen. Very excited. That was the dumbest pun I could come up with while getting this game. But let's talk fun. Yo, I got Teri, and that is all that matters to me.
I've been literally reading it over there like, oh, Evan Hansen, like, what does that have to do? And then I heard you finally say it all together. I'm sorry. It kills me so much. I don't know. It's so weird. So weird.
All right, well, stream's over. I got Teri. That's all I came here for. Good night,
That's
everybody.
what I came for, folks. Good
Thanks
night.
for tuning in, folks.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night at
All
11.
right. So let me explain to you all how you can be a part of our story and help out. So we are all here raising money for Code 2040, which is a very cool charity that Roll20 has been working with for the hottest second. They're going to be matching donations dollar for dollar up to $50,000. Roll20 is a dope charity that gives tech training that focuses primarily on Black and Latinx populations in order to raise racial parity within the tech world. It's super awesome. And we have a couple benefits in order to incentivize you to open your wallets if you're able. Once again, never feel pressured for any of that. Give if you can. If not, we just appreciate you being here with us on some time of day, because time is an illusion. I will get very philosophical in a second, so let's just get back to the game. For $50, you guys can add a reindeer to the team. You can offer a name. If it's super inappropriate, I will say nah, but feel free to offer up a new member of our sleigh squad. And for $100, it's just, I love chaos and I want that for everyone and everything all the time. So for $100, you can just throw a curveball to the group. You get to decide what that's like. I will do my best to integrate it. And yeah, it's going to be a full nightmare. So we're going to play For the Queen. I will explain how that works now as we jump into it. For the Queen is a super awesome game from Evil Hat Productions, written by Alex Roberts. It has a very cool mechanic where it teaches you how to play it as you go. So what I need from the squad now that we're in it and playing is for everyone to open up in Roll20, the choose menu. And we're just gonna go down the line. I'll start and then we'll go in our little order down at the bottom and just read the instructions for everyone. So yeah. So card number 1, go around the table clockwise. Clockwise is relative, don't worry about that. Taking turns reading these cards aloud.
The land you live in has been at war for as long as any of you have been alive.
The war on Christmas is real, y'all.
War on Christmas.
Jeremy?
Oh, it's me. Okay. Santa Claus has decided to undertake a long and perilous journey to broker an alliance with a distant power.
I don't know who that is, but we can figure it out in the game.
Yeah.
Teri?
Maybe the Tooth Fairy.
Ooh.
Am I pulling from this? Is that me? Did I do
Nope,
it right?
it's not from prompts. It's from
Okay.
instructions.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'm doing a great job here, you guys.
No, you're
Okay.
good.
Oh, there's instructions.
Yeah,
Choose.
so read the 4th one.
Yay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I see a 5.
They have numbers at the top.
I see 1, 2, 3, 5. This is funny. Okay.
I do not see a 4 either.
Okay, I don't know why that's gone. I'll read it then. Don't worry about it. The Queen
Thank you.
The Queen, Santa has chosen all of you and no one else to be his reindeer team and to accompany him on this journey. It's Christmas. The journey is Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Teri. You can read
And
number 5.
Santa chose me or chose us because he knows that we are. I cannot see this. I'm sorry. There we are.
Click on it.
Yeah, I see it. I clicked on it. You guys, I'm learning how to use Roll20 even better, and I'm so excited. Okay, Santa chose us because he knows that I love him.
All right, card number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Unati?
Oh, yay. Okay, cool. Me. Choose. Yes, please and thank you. Oh, I'm just seeing all the cards now. I don't know what I've done.
No, it's okay. You could just look at all the cards and then just read number 6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's easier than me like dealing them out. It's a whole pain.
Okay, cool, awesome. You are welcome to look through Santa's cards for inspiration. If there is one that seems right for the group, place it on the table to inspire your story.
So in a normal game of For the Queen, there's a blue queen deck where you can kind of get some visual inspiration for what Santa's going to look, or for what the Queen's going to look like. But in our heads, we're just going to play with Santa. Whatever you think Santa looks like to you, don't worry about that.
He's hot.
Yep. Tina, can you read number 7? And then I'll explain how that also doesn't mean anything right now.
Can Santa look like Blair Underwood?
Please and thank you.
I agree.
Canon accepted.
I concur.
I don't know why I'm thirsty for Santa now.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm always thirsty. Santa.
Set the card that reads, "The Santa is under attack. Do you defend him aside?"
Okay, so for what it's worth, I've already shuffled the deck for that and it's already there. That's why I don't want you to look at this deck the way we're looking at the instruction cards. So It's a pretend surprise for where the end game card is in the deck. Sweet. All right, I'll read number 8 then. Shuffle the red prompt cards, already done, and place them face down in the center of the table. This is the internet. Thank you, card. All right, Jasper.
Put the Santa is under attack card in the middle of the deck for a game that takes approximately 30 minutes, or shuffle it into the bottom third of the deck if you want to play for an hour or more.
Okay, once again, things that probably didn't need to be read out loud, but I decided not to vet the instruction cards before we started. I'm good at this job.
When you have read the instruction cards, continue clockwise with the red prompt cards. Take turns reading the questions out loud. Interpret these questions and answer them however you wish.
Thanks.
Other players may ask you questions or make suggestions on your turn, but whether you answer those questions or include those suggestions is entirely up to you. You decide. Okay.
Oh, good
Okay.
God, what number are we on?
12.
13.
12.
12.
But 12
There is
we're
no
missing
12.
again. What is this about?
I have 12 on mine.
Oh, that's
don't
you
have a
reading
12.
it. Then you read it.
It's like playing Uno at your grandma's house.
I'll read 12.
Yeah, go ahead and read 12.
Place the X card somewhere everyone can easily reach it.
Yep, everyone can reach the internet, so we did that real good too.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Right. If you encounter a card or an answer that you don't want to be included in the game, tap the X card. That content is removed from the game.
Perfect. Tina, you are muted.
Am I? Are you sure?
Oh, nope, now you're good.
Shit.
Don't make me a liar.
Don't do it to yourself.
It hurts.
Hurts real
If
bad.
The
you
war has
draw-
already begun.
And you know, what is it good for?
If you nothing.
If you draw a card that is removed this way, simply draw another card. You can X a card that you drew yourself.
Perfect. You can also pass on your turn. To do so, give the prompt card you drew to the next player and say, I'd like to hear you answer this question. You can also hand it directly to another player if you know that you want, let's say, Purple the Rain to answer something specifically. So you can either pass it to the next person or directly hand it.
I'm sorry, my friend just texted me she's pregnant. I just might cry right now. I'm so excited. Sorry.
Whoa.
Yes, autograph.
That's awesome.
It's a
Congratulations,
Christmas
nameless
miracle.
Yay,
friend.
congratulations to
Merry
my
Christmas.
friend.
I don't just want you to think I'm not really drunk. I'm just really excited.
Respect.
A prompt card can be passed around the table until someone applies the X card to it.
Continue answering, passing, and Xing questions until the Santa is under attack card is drawn.
Teri.
Which number are we on?
Oh,
Okay, great. Gonna read it right now. Each player should answer that question in turn. Then the game is over. Or is it?
Whoever wants to can draw the first prompt card.
nice. All right. So here's what we're going to do. That's all the instructions. Does anyone have any questions?
Let's
No,
do it. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
All right. Tina, the reindeer, would you like to go first?
I would love to, because I'm never last. Always first.
Always.
Ever first.
Always.
In these reindeer streets.
Clapping with hooves.
I do. Hold on.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
Let's go.
Say something smart.
All
I'm
right,
ready, I promise.
you're up first. I have dealt everyone a card, so all you have to do is click on your card and read it out loud.
Who's next?
Ooh.
Who's, oh,
Oop.
okay.
What do you do for Santa that anyone else can do, and why does he make you do it?
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Santa the Claus is ridiculous. You live with the reindeer all year round. You live with the elves. You're with us all the time. And you're telling me that you can memorize every single solitary child all over the world, and some adults too, if they get their minds right and really want a PS5, but you make me go ask everyone what they want for Christmas? You make me. These are your colleagues. You work together. We should be family at this point. But you mean to tell me that you can't take a few minutes to come and get to know us as reindeer and not just as your go-to team? Do it yourself. Learn your people yourself, old man.
I would snap in support of that, but I have hooves, not fingers, so I'll just clop.
Amazing. So go ahead and drag your card onto the prompt pile so everyone can see it. And if anyone has like a follow-up question or comment or suggestion, feel free to add it. If not, that was pretty damning, and I like it a lot.
Why do you think I drink so much? That was a good read on Santa. That's not
fair.
wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
So Tina, how do you feel about Santa?
I mean, define how do you feel about Santa? Like, are we talking about how do I feel about Santa as a person? How do I feel about Santa as a boss per se? I just feel that Santa knows what's up and knows where I stand and how I feel about the situation at hand. And that's where I'm at.
So I'm sensing some delightful tension between you and Mr.
Oh no, I love Santa. Do not get me wrong. I love Santa. That is my dude. I love that dude. We go way back to literally day one when I came out. Like, that's my dude. So don't take this as like me being negative. This is just me being honest.
Okay.
Amazing.
I see.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right, I will go next. What did I bring with me on our Christmas flight that endangers Santa? Okay, so here's the thing. Santa has a very bad nut allergy, and I get that, and I respect it, but your girl, I know my name is Reindeer Evan Hansen, and that sounds like a boy's name, but it's like Evan Rachel Wood. It's a girl version. My thing is, like, I like to make sure that I like keep some snacks in the belly. I'm doing like a cut. I'm trying to be cute for like hot dough summer next summer. So I have to keep fueling myself. So I brought myself some trail mix. And as long as Santa leaves my little pack of snacks alone, he'll be fine. But he is very allergic to peanuts.
I feel like, were you very aware of this fact before you brought the trail mix?
So we were told when we all went on our like reindeer onboarding, like our sleigh onboarding, like things you don't do. You keep peanuts far away from Santa. We don't talk about the tooth fairy. She knows what she did. So this was like pretty high on the list, but I forgot to grab, like, I normally bring like a power bar, like a protein bar, like something, like a smoothie. I like green shakes. I couldn't find the powder I normally use. So I just grabbed these, and I'm just hoping he won't notice and we're not going to talk about it. So I don't think anyone knows I brought them with me, and we're not going to talk about it. It's fine.
I got a question, Reindeer Evan Hansen.
Yes.
Did you confirm that Santa is in possession of an EpiPen before you brought this trail mix
Oh my
along?
God. Oh, you know, I don't have fingers, so I wasn't able to check the glove compartment. I assume that like I've got dental and like antler. So, yeah. So I assumed that we could afford an EpiPen for literally our boss. So I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say if he doesn't have one, it's negligence on his part.
Yeah, that's not on me.
I mean, you know,
it's his allergy.
there's only so
He's
much
gotta
you can
manage.
do.
Thank you.
And you got a snack.
Thank you, Mix and Vixen. Like, I feel like you get me.
And
Yeah.
I will say this as well. It's an open air flight, you know? We're not in a enclosed compartment here. This isn't a traditional flight. You know, air's not mixing around. So it's unlikely. It's unlikely.
and he just gets to sit in the sleigh. We've got to do all the pulling, and we need the car.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just
Yeah.
want to say not to be that person, but if you brought peanuts knowing that Santa has an allergy, that's actually not just it's more like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of savage.
Ooh. Well, here's my problem is now I like that for me. Like, I feel differently about myself in a good way, in like a scary good way. I'm different.
You enjoy the fact that you're knowingly endangering your boss's life.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is awakening
Okay.
something in me. Yes.
Okay.
This does not speak well to the relationship that you share with your employer.
Oh, anything for a paycheck, y'all. I'm not super sweaty about it.
I'm wondering if you're lying because I haven't seen any of these peanuts and they are a nice treat with a cocktail.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Next time when we hit that big apartment building in like New York City, when he's gone for like 20 minutes, I'm happy to share whatever I've got.
As long as he doesn't see us having snacks through the window.
I will not be incriminating myself with you can eat the trail.
Snitches get stitches.
Thank you.
I'm not
Thank
going
you,
to
Purple the
stitch.
Rain.
I'm just saying that I think that not would be good to get caught, you know?
Purple the reindeer, you look like a weasel. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna come right out and say it. You seem like a real
we
weasel
just
kind of guy.
started bullying you like a week ago, so please don't get back on our bad side.
I don't know what I quite honestly don't know what I did in the first place, other than just be different. Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes that's
with you.
enough.
Honestly, it is.
Doesn't make it okay. Doesn't make it even
Were
remotely.
you different or
okay.
were you annoying?
Ooh.
Oh, purple, nurple, purple,
Let's see how good this flight goes when I'm not guiding the way, shall we?
It's not a bright
Look,
enough
I'm
light,
not
Purple.
playing reindeer games. I'm not playing reindeer
Thank
games.
you.
Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Don't threaten my flight.
We'll turn this
I'm
sleigh around, Tina.
I'm gonna be honest. When my wife said that she worked in a very hostile environment, I'm beginning to see what she meant. This does not seem like a healthy place for anybody.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
Exactly.
Once we get over Nakatomi Plaza, it'll be fine, John McClane, dear. It'll be fine.
Yeah, what could happen?
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? It's probably gonna be fine.
Okay. Jasper, you want to go now?
Sure. You think of someone in this sleigh on this flight as Santa's favorite. Who and what makes you think this?
Ooh.
I would I'd quite like Blitz and Bay. Why don't you go ahead and answer that question for us? I feel like I'm getting a vibe. So why don't you go ahead and answer?
What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, like, okay, so Santa and I go way back to, the beginning. I know Tina likes to think, I've been there from the beginning, but I'm a little older than Tina. And I've been around the Santa a little longer. And the Santa, he handpicked me from a litter of beautiful little deers. And he said, you Blitzen, you're going to ride in my sleigh tonight. And I was like, really? All right, Papa Santa. I'll ride in that sleigh. I'll definitely take a ride.
Are these euphemisms?
He's like, take a ride. You're going to be pulling the thing. And I was like, really? You want me to pull on it, Santa? That's how it's going to work? I'll pull on it. We're going to go up real high, he says. And I said, we're going to go up real high. That's right, Santa baby.
Wow.
Down the chimney tonight.
I immediately regret my decision. I'm so sorry, everyone.
I feel like that just explained, like that entire thing just explained why I actually am Santa's favorite.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, what?
But you're all wrong, so
Did I did you not hear me? Do you not understand?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear it.
Maybe you should put the drink down, Boozy.
Oh my God.
What?
What?
Okay. Look, we got a
Shots
job to do
fired?
here, folks. We got a job to do. Can we save this until maybe
Call me the
after we
hunter.
finish the trip?
Call me the hunter because shots fired.
Oh my God. You
Yeah.
can't just talk about shots being fired. That's very upsetting.
You can't
Yeah,
just talk
that's-
about stuff. I feel
Look,
like you
my-
already talked. Go on.
My mother was hunted by it. Yeah, I think quite a few of us know people who've been hunted. That's very insensitive.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
I never knew my parents.
It's not offensive because my second cousin's third nephew was also hunted.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry for your loss. That's
You
tough.
are- That's real. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think
I
I'm
knew
the favorite.
Bambi's.
Yeah. Should I go ahead and read my card?
Oh, sure. Okay. I don't know. I did that in character. Yes, please.
Santa trusts you, but no one else in the royal court does. Why? I'm thinking I'm gonna ask this question to Mix and Vixen.
I don't know why nobody else trusts me.
It's because you're too nice. I'm sorry.
Try to be nice to everybody, and I'm trying to always bring the Christmas cheer, and I only put up the decorations up in September. It's just we have to get ahead of it. There's too much to do at Christmas time.
If you're not Christmas crafting by September, it's not going to get done. All the craft fairs are in October and November anyway. You got to get ready.
You got to get the good stuff.
And I think, I mean, okay, I suppose sometimes I do sneak about and I'm always talking about, you know, seizing the means of production, but I just have I have our best interest at heart, you know?
No, it's not. It's very confusing.
Wow.
You keep saying like we have to like you keep calling me the
Proletariat.
Oh yeah. I don't know what that is.
Yes, comrade.
Are
We
you-
should.
Does that mean you're a professional letariat?
Oh. I think so.
Yes, I do believe that.
I used to
professional
know a
letariat.
professional letariat. Now let me tell you.
Oh boy, I gotta hear the story.
I just think we should unionize.
Well,
You hold on. You remember what happened when Donner started saying the U word?
yeah, we need to not.
Wait a minute. Can
He's
I ask
cool.
a question? Again, as an outsider, you guys don't have a labor union?
Oh my God!
Please.
Stop! He can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
He knows when
He
you're
knows
sleeping.
when you're sleeping.
And when you're
Who do you
awake,
work under
and when
these
you're trying to
conditions?
like get yourself fair working conditions, and it's just not like that.
Seriously.
So
we
you're
don't-
telling me this Santa Claus has a monopoly on the entire Christmas market and has these draconian labor practices? You're not even allowed to express dissent.
He's a bit of a
You've been to the North Pole.
dictator.
You saw the elves. We're the lucky ones. Now keep your voice down, please.
He
But
stole a
if-
whole day
but
from
if
Jesus. He's
he-
grimy.
Oh man, this was a mistake. I could tell this trip was a mistake already.
Well, it's
I
too
gotta
late
talk
now,
to my
McLean
wife.
dear.
I gotta talk to my wife.
That if it's just one day, if he's only one man, and we are many, we are legion, and we can rise against
This
him.
is why no one trusts you, Mingson.
This is why
Every
everyone
time you
thinks
go
you're
straight
sketchy.
to the group against the one. It's a whole
Yeah.
thing with you. We need to
Guys,
have
is
a
it just me, or
conversation.
does Santa look kind of like Karl Marx? Is that just me? I've always seen kind of.
Are you
as my
talking about the
feel-
Marx Brothers? Because once upon a time, me and Santa, we got crazy with those guys.
I think it's the
How old
beard. I
are
think it's the
you?
big beard.
Yeah, we need to answer that question.
When she said a few years older, she meant centuries.
Clearly, you can tell
gracious.
from the size of her antlers. I wasn't gonna say it.
Say anything.
I mean,
I wasn't gonna say it.
I have been told I have nice antlers before.
Oh my God.
They are. That is a lot of points. That is a lot
I
of
heard
points
they
on
weren't
those
real.
antlers.
This is what I'm.
What?
far.
I'm just saying what
Excuse
everyone
me?
else is thinking.
Too far.
Excuse me?
They do have an unnaturally
Excuse
plastic
me?
sheen.
There is
I just-
nothing unnatural about these babies.
Yikes.
They're like your reality augmented.
Oh my God. I also don't know what that word means. I'm getting stressed out, so I'm going to eat a raisin from my trail mix.
Just
Oh.
make sure that you keep a lot of nuts.
Oh. And I lay my hoof aside of my nose and give a little wink to mix it.
Comrade.
We can all hear you.
Neither of you are being
We're
quiet at all.
literally attached to each other. We can't. We literally. I mean, I can't
prey
see
animals.
what's going on back there.
We have
but-
exceptional hearing. We are all prey animals. We can hear a lot.
I mean, I can smell the deception.
I'm definitely a prey
I'm just
animal.
about to say that.
I get
Smell
preyed
of the scent.
upon and I prey upon.
I don't like this.
It's a
My
prayer
goodness.
season. It's a season to pray.
Listen.
We don't want to hear about you jingling Santa's bells.
Yes, yes, that's enough.
Yeah.
I
I don't need to know what came upon a midnight clear.
All right, Terry, go ahead and pull your card. Remember, if you have the ability to do so, drag your card out from your pile and place it. So
I'm placing
I
it.
lack
Oh,
that
I
ability.
just moved it though. I don't know what I did to it. Okay.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Okay. Ooh. What makes the Santa beautiful in your eyes? Oh. Who should answer this question?
You answer it.
I feel like you should answer it.
I feel like your
You're
answer's
the
going to
one
be the
that
most
thinks
graphic.
Santa's pretty.
I do,
Yeah, in
but I'm
fact,
curious.
Please pass it to somebody else. Pass it to somebody else. I don't want to hear about it.
Honestly, I'm curious.
I am
to
too
hear
young
what...
for this.
I don't need to know details about Santa's
you?
Yule log.
Oh, I
Yes.
know all about the Yule log and this beautiful chimney tonight. I want to hear what Tina, since she seems to think that she's got a lock on Santa, thinks.
Oh, look, the irony of you giving away a thirsty tweet. So anyway, why do I think that Santa is beautiful? I mean, he kind of looks like that guy from LA Law, and he's like,
Hot.
he looks like he would be in a holiday movie as like the guy that shows up out of nowhere and makes all the dreams come true, even though the lady was doing just fine on her own before he showed up, but he wants to show up and just take credit for all of her accomplishments in life. So like that part aside, he's got a pretty symmetrical face.
See, I knew you didn't
Just
really
round,
love
perfectly
him.
round.
Based on this description of him, I can tell you do not really care for the Santa like I do. Okay, that's what I
don't
wanted
like
to see.
share, so you can have him with all of these other 47 elves and reindeer that live here because that's nasty. I don't want your sloppy seconds.
It's not like that. It's not
yeah,
like
oh,
that.
it's not
We have
like
something
that. It's-
special.
Oh, do you have something special? Oh, was it special last Wednesday? Go ask Donner.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
I heard.
you
him
mean
saying
Donna's
it
been
blue.
blitzing Santa too?
Come at me, Broseph.
I just don't have the.
I must be honest, it's the beard that does it for
Oh,
me.
tell us why you love him so much, and he loves only you, even though he has lots of people that look just
He loves-
like you. He likes me.
I'm just
Love-
gonna
Okay,
jump
we don't
in.
all look the same. We don't all look the same.
Hey guys, I'm going to jump in and say that we got a $50 donation, and one of the reindeer on our team is Olive, the other reindeer.
Ooh.
Okay.
I have been waiting
Welcome to the
for Olive
team,
to
Olive.
arrive. Oh,
Yep.
so glad.
Hello, Olive.
She's in the back with Blitzen Bay, drinking a dirty martini, her namesake. She's going, I think Santa loves us all equally. And I just love all of you so much. And I just love pulling this sleigh so much.
I just met you.
I love you too, Olive.
We've been tied together for like 3 hours.
That's true. It's been in an eternity. It felt like an eternity.
Here come
Magical.
all of the tears.
I'm sorry.
I feel like it would be nice to
Don't
establish.
cry. You're
tickle.
gonna freeze. They're gonna
That
freeze when we
tickled
get to the
me.
high altitudes.
Yeah, they are. I'm working on it.
Yeah, just breathe, and remember that you deserve equal rights.
What?
Olive, equal rights, Olive, equal pay. You deserve holiday pay.
Are we getting paid for this?
You're right.
We
Are you
should
getting
be.
money?
I mean,
We should be getting money.
I've been
Wait a
getting
minute.
I've been getting olives and olives.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like you've been getting a lot more than just olives.
Yeah.
Like getting a stuffed olive.
Oh.
Excuse me,
Hey.
Tina. You're so nice. I feel like you've got just some unresolved tension or something you deal with because we're just all here. We're your friends. I think some of us are related. I don't know which. There's not that many reindeer in the North Pole, but like I just don't know where this anger is coming from.
Hey, Olive.
Yeah.
So you didn't hear it from me,
Mhm.
but a lot of people are saying that you like drink too much and you get really emotional when you drink. And like maybe you shouldn't drink and fly and cry. It just seems like a lot of inhibitors. And this isn't me saying this. Everyone is saying this.
No, not everyone.
I've
never
heard
said
it
this.
so many times.
I mean, it has been problematic on the floor.
no. I completely disagree with everyone, Olive. I think you're perfect in every single way.
I think
Thank
she's
you,
doing
Purple.
great.
I think it's a
she's
little
doing
problematic,
great. I
but
think
that's
she's
just
doing
me.
Great. I think
Olive's
she's
gonna
doing
boop.
so good.
Olive's gonna boop Purple on the nose. Just I always liked you.
It immediately starts glowing in like a quietly embarrassing way, and
Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. No, you just
You
gotta
turned
let
him on.
shine.
You literally turned him on.
What?
What?
You
It's
literally
what?
turned him
No,
on just now.
no. That's not how it. No. I immediately go back.
Oh,
to the
that's
big
not
top
how
of
it
the sleigh.
works for you.
Mm.
I will.
Gives a
I
new
will
meaning
give
to the word nose job.
I'm gonna give a. I'm gonna give a little hind kick to John McClane there. Shut the hell up! Shut up!
Now we're
Ruining
kicking.
it.
You're
Who's out of my
ruining
face? You get those who's out of my face right now.
I'll put something else in your face in a minute.
I'll put you on the ground.
All right, Mixon, do you want to go?
Okay, cool. So I do this, and then I do that, and then I do that. Okay.
Yes.
What brings out the Santa's kindness?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Well, I think we know
Well-
that question too.
Huh?
No, you do.
Oh, I mean, yeah. So, Blitzen, how do you feel about what brings out Santa's
Oh
kindness?
boy.
I got nothing. I mean, nothing. You know, Santa is very kind. If you are good to Santa, Santa's good to you.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I had
know-
to see that movie. My wife watched that movie with me. I know what you're referencing right
Holly
now.
loves it. So, what Santa likes is some deep, dark chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, that's true.
okay. Okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like I just saw you steer around an iceberg.
Yeah.
Just in real
Yeah.
time. That was incredible.
And he likes
We
kind
saw
of
the iceberg and then you steered around it in the last second all in one
Yeah.
sentence.
cold, tall glass of milk.
Oh boy.
Now, in that milk, you can also add sometimes a little bourbon, and he's gonna have a good time tonight.
Oh, she's singing again. That's fine.
Oh,
This
boy.
is fine.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Can I ask you, do you guys not have any regulations as to like drinking before a flight? Like,
Honestly,
surely
no.
this is a real surely this poses a safety risk. All I'm saying is,
I'm just
Honestly-
if
trying
OSHA
to
was
stay
here, they'd have a
warm
field
before
day
we
with
get
this.
going. You gotta stay warm out there. It's cold outside, because baby, it's cold up there.
McLean dear, I'll let you know. See, the thing is, I'm the sharpshooter here. I guide the way. Without
Yeah.
like, we're just back here pulling. Do you know what I mean? So it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter. It's
Dear
you know,
power.
I'm the one
you just dear
steering.
power.
They're just, you know. So It's fine. It's fine.
We
And-
are just
Okay. Thank you
breaking
for clearing
our
that up.
backs, working for maniacal oligarch who just wants to take everything from us at all times.
I feel like you really started trying to hide this. Now it is just
Mixin,
fully out in
Mixin,
the
I
open.
see a red patch on you. It's underneath your uniform there. It's like a hammer, and is that a candy cane or like a sickle or what?
John McLean, dear, I'm gonna need you to bring it down a notch.
Okay, sorry. Look,
Trying to make
I'm new
things
here.
happen.
Okay. Hey.
Not McLean, I think we're on a similar level here.
Yeah.
Hoof to hoof, no lies here. We understand what's going on. There's some
We had-
Christmas shenanigans.
What is it,
Yeah,
Tina?
we had our tensions
What
earlier,
is it,
but
Tina?
I'm cool with you now. I'm
Yeah.
cool with you now, Purple.
I love it when people are getting along.
Oh my god.
Oh, you do. Well, actually, Olive, I
We
like
get Olive
everyone
outta here.
here. I like everyone.
Get all
here.
of out of here.
Oh,
I don't feel safe
you're
on the
so
same.
sweet. It's just kind of like
She's
lean
having a
on-
blue Christmas right now.
Yeah.
Please, just get rid
If there's
of
anything I can do, Olive, to make it better, then please just let me know. I'd be more than happy to I can help. I can do
Oh
whatever.
my god,
you know,
Purple, you're so nice. I
no.
just really appreciate you.
Look, Purple. All I'm gonna say is this:
You're
just
ruining
wait till
the
she's-
moment, Blitzen.
Purple,
Sorry, that
Purple,
was
just
really
wait.
nice.
Now's not the time. She's in a vulnerable emotional state. Just let her go home and sleep it off. We got a job
I'm
to do,
like
Purple.
this all the time.
Okay, you know what?
We
Never mind. If
know.
this is just you, I
This is
misunderstood.
just me.
This is
You're
you.
used to it. Just block it out.
Okay, I'm gonna look the other way.
Don't look the other way. You're pulling the whole sleigh in your
Oh,
direction.
sorry. The thing is, if I look
Now, what are
ahead,
you doing back
I'm staring straight into Purple's rain hole. Well, just like right in front of me. It's just uncomfortable.
It's rain?
I'm not used to
I
working
do
in-
my best to keep everything tidy. Okay, I apologize. It's been a busy time of year. Okay.
Okay.
Look on someone
It's
else.
our busy season. It's our busy season.
Tina, go ahead and pull the next
What kind
call.
of business you're doing?
Woohoo.
Whose card is it? Whose card is it?
It's Tina.
What
Tina's.
what makes the Santa ugly in your eyes?
Ooh.
I think it's the sound his sleigh makes as it flies overhead doing test drills. Like it's just so rude. Like why would you
Why would you
choose
do
now?
that?
Like why would you do that to me when you know good and well that I'm trying to get to know the other reindeer?
Yeah.
So this is what makes Santa ugly to me.
Mm.
I mean, his face is okay, but his insides, like, I know that Mixin is, Mixin-ish. So, but she's got the right idea about a union and about us organizing, but I think it's ugly that John McLean might be a plant, because think about it. His wife that we've never heard of just shows up out of nowhere, and all of a sudden we're talking about a union, and then all of a sudden there's this random reindeer here, and we're just supposed to accept it. I don't want to accept it. I think John McLean is a plant from Santa and his establishment, and that's ugly.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I think you're right.
Just because you've never met my wife doesn't mean she's not real. She lives in Canada.
Oh,
besides,
she lives in
there's-
Canada.
there are
That's
so-
original.
There are so
Where in
many
Canada
reindeer up
exactly? Where in Canada? Because maybe we've been.
And
to
why
her
are you
house,
here?
but-
She's migratory. She travels all around. This is her winter job. Okay, look. There's a lot of reindeer here, and I'm sure some of them can fall through the cracks. You said you can't even get a chance to meet the reindeer properly because Santa's always flying his sleigh. So is what I'm saying.
I have actually met McLean Deer's wife. She's lovely.
Yeah.
Holly. Yeah, Holly is.
Oh.
No one asked you, Purple. Stay
Oh my
in your
God.
lane.
Hey,
stay in your
don't
lane.
be rude to Purple.
We're all in the same lane.
We are literally.
Because we're
How
tied
come
together.
We have to literally-
How
we
come
have to
she
literally
doesn't
be
use
together.
your last name? I heard her name was Holly Gennaro. I've never heard of Holly freaking McLean.
Look, she wanted to keep her original surname. I was happy to go with it. You know, I'm an evolved gentleman. I'm saying, okay, you know what? We want to buck the tradition. I'm a buck.
Buck.
We can buck tradition.
That's
Okay.
funny.
Well, nuck if you buck, because I think that you're a spy.
Why do you keep trying to fight everyone? But having said that, Tina makes a very, very fair point. I feel like you keep trying to remind us that you're not really like one of us. And if all of our bullying of Purple like is any sort of indication, we're clearly like a cliquish kind of situation. So
I'm not
Yeah.
aggressive. I'm objective.
Who are you?
I want to offer a hoof bump to Tina.
Yeah.
You know what?
And
I
Mixon.
knew. I knew that the North Pole has like these 12-month seasons, but I was not prepared for the amount of shade I've been experiencing since I got here.
Welcome to my world 24/7, McLean.
Yeah.
So with shade, like it's sunny.
Why do you,
You know
think
what?
all the cries all
give
the
you a
time?
hoof
It's
bump.
not
I'll give you a
seasonal.
hoof bump, Purple. Give me a hoof bump. Give me some hoof.
Awkward. It's awkward when you do it.
That's not cute. It's not the
Mm.
same. It's
You
not
know,
the
like
same.
The
it.
thing is, ultimately, McLean dear, the reason is just there's some salty, jealous people in this pulling this sleigh right now. That's the issue.
Who's jealous?
That's the issue. Well, everyone's jealous of my nose. That's why they make fun of it. And everyone's jealous of you having a very happy marriage. Whereas the rest of these, I don't know. I haven't seen them holding down relationships.
Excuse me.
I have time for relationships. I don't have time for relationships. I am trying to get us equal rights, medical pay. Look at our hooves. No one has treated our hooves in weeks. They're rotting. We're
Maybe
dying.
yours are, but
Treat
mine
your own
aren't.
hooves.
So I'm curious. How do the rest of you feel about this?
Olive for like 3 years, so get off me.
Yeah.
How do the rest of you feel about this? How do the rest of you feel about this lack of hoof care and insurance?
My hoofs are in excellent condition, so I have no complaints.
But you have to do it yourself. Like that's, I think, the thing that
Exactly.
Nick's trying to say.
I know that I can take care of it, you know, rather than giving it to
Interesting.
someone else and trusting it to someone else who would mess up my hoops.
But you're in a position of privilege.
Yeah.
Hey, Mixon,
hooves
sorry,
are
could you do
red,
Mixon?
just like
Sorry,
autumn
Mixon, could you
daylight.
do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you repeat that just into my tie? Could you just repeat what you just said,
Hey,
but
Mixon,
just
can you
into
do-
my tie?
Mixon.
Yeah. Huh?
Maybe
The thing
don't.
you said about the not getting the hoof care and how you weren't happy about that. Could you repeat that into my tie, real quick?
I mean, I don't know how.
It'll reflect the sound up to my ears better.
Mm.
Oh.
Seems legit.
I don't even think that's a real horn.
What?
Oh
What
my
are you
God, are
talking
you
about?
just like a narc horse? What are you doing?
Judgmental of everybody's horns around
Yeah,
you.
you
Okay,
can't
you
talk
know
about
what?
people's horns.
You're making me
McLean
All
dear, would
you've
it be?
done
You're making
today
me mad right now. Okay? I start
Talk about-
pawing the ground. Or I start hoofing the ground.
Yeah.
McLean dear, if you want to, you can ride up a little closer up here. You're getting some hostility back there. I feel
Okay.
like it might be dangerous.
I clop my way forward.
Yeah. We can readjust.
my weirdly long reindeer tail swishing from side to side
Yeah.
with annoyance.
Amazing. All right, I'm gonna drop my card in. Oh no, I'm so sad about this. I am considered ugly by almost everyone I meet. How does Santa make me question that perception? So Reindeer Evan Hansen is you know what? All of the other reindeer, not Olive, all of. That's very confusing. I don't like Olive anymore.
I love it.
I do.
All of the other like North Pole reindeer have beautiful like cherubic blushy cheeks and like a fine dusting of glitter that makes them magical. I look like a normal ass reindeer and it's just really upsetting. Like I look like I wandered out of the woods with just some mats and dingleberries. And the nice thing is, even Santa said that I was useful, that my flesh would be pressed and I would be able to break my body on the wheels of progress in order to bring Christmas to children.
My
And
flesh
the-
was pressed. Woo!
Yeah, the phrasing was weird, but he did
Oh.
make me feel special.
Is
So-
this doesn't have anything. Sorry, this is the phrasing that doesn't have anything to do with that whole reindeer burger scandal.
We don't talk about that.
Okay, cool. I just wanted
Re-
to check. You just said something about flesh, and I got kind of concerned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
I'd
think
like
it's
to
just
hear more about
dramatic.
this reindeer burger scandal. What's this? What are we hearing about?
Well,
I don't
it's just-
think
you
So
know.
you didn't hear from me, but people were disappearing. And all of a sudden, there was a special in the chow hall, and it was reindeer burgers. And he didn't call them reindeer burgers, but
You
he
can
did
tell.
not call them. One of the
Yeah.
elves
Like-
slipped up and called them reindeer burgers.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
is
Venison is venison.
they were trying to convince us at one point. They said no. They said this is a Donna meat burger.
Yeah.
And there was only a few ways that you can look at that where Donna is no. Do you know
It
what
was
I mean?
the
Right.
Donner
Not-
party.
It was a
the
Donner
Donner
kebab.
party.
It was a
Yeah,
you
it was
know?
a Donner
Yeah.
party.
They even
You
called it
made
a
it-
Donner Goner.
Yeah.
Donner Garner party kebab.
Every time you
Yeah.
bite it, you hear a little like chime, and it was really
Oh.
upsetting. And I don't like to think about that anymore.
But on the
Therapist
flip
says I
side,
shouldn't think about it anymore.
No, it
like
really
that,
was
okay.
tasty. It was
So you're saying if you're hearing this right, I'm sorry, if I'm hearing this right, you're saying that Donner was a donor for these burgers?
I didn't say it. I just that's what it heard.
No one would
I don't
say
believe it.
that.
'Cause I don't think Santa would do
Allegedly.
But of course,
Allegedly.
none of you think that Santa himself was involved in this, do you?
No, Santa. No, it's the elves.
No.
If
There's
anything,
no
it's the elves. I mean,
way.
the elves. They're some shifty
Yeah.
folks. Do you know what I mean?
No
Yes, I do think
Sneaking
it is.
around making toys. It's weird. you know?
So you're saying Santa's elf hiring practices are suspect because he's bringing in some shifty elves?
Yeah, every time he brings in a high elf, and they're like, I'm very good at
Elfer.
longbows and I have proficiency with all martial weapons. And I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah. you know?
Yeah.
He
What
only
do you
ever
mean you get
hires
a
really
plus
pretty
2 to
elves.
dexterity?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
I don't
Excuse me,
know.
what was that purple?
They aren't
He only
even
likes
qualified.
Pretty elves?
No,
So
I just he only seems to hire the pretty elves. You know,
Yeah.
that's
So
little.
tinker, slutty, flyer, sailor, spy, elves.
I
That's the
Yeah.
most coherent thing I've ever heard Blitzen say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
what
that's
I
the
think
first
about
thing
that.
Blitzen has
Yeah.
said that I actually understood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're evil elves, spies that look like hot elves.
Yeah.
Are they the ones that have been trying to get Santa from us? And are they the ones that are trying to destroy us?
Yeah.
Because I
John,
don't think it's Santa. I think they might be trying to infiltrate Santa's mind.
You know,
Yeah.
one tradition.
Interesting.
John, the
other
big
ones.
thing here is that there's a lot of elf reindeer attention. And I feel like the more you pry in this, the more you're really just going to make that a sore spot for the group.
I don't want to make things any more sore than they already are.
No, it's fine. I'm just letting you know.
I'm not going to say anything else about that.
Mhm.
Do you want an M&M?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Here you go. Sweet.
Oh,
Anyway, this is going really good.
so shall I jump? Shall I go?
Yeah,
my
go ahead.
card?
Go for it.
Oh no. What did you do to disappoint Santa on this journey? Well, so I'll be real. The rumors have it that I maybe have a little bit of a crush on Olive. I've never had a crush on anyone before.
Oh my God.
And maybe I might have just taken my eye off the road for just a minute, just like a little teeny second, and we are in Australia. We're back in Australia. We should be definitely heading. We should probably be somewhere over Kenya by now, and so he's probably not going to be too thrilled about that. So I need to put the blinkers on and get my get back on course. Otherwise, Santa's there's going to be a purple burger in the canteen.
Oh.
I have a question
So your
for you.
nose has a blinker setting? Sorry, go ahead. What were
Oh,
you gonna
no,
say,
you're
the
good.
Reindeer Evan Hansen?
I just want to jump in, not as Reindeer Evan Hansen, but like when we all re-landed in Australia again, what did Santa say to you when he pulled you off to the side? We took like a 10-minute break. What did he say?
So, Santa told me that I'm too special to have a girlfriend, and that I'm not allowed to be. I have to just stay on task. I can't. So I should forget anything with Olive, and I should just focus on my duty. So that's what I'll do. And I just Purple bops his nose. It goes very bright and starts flying forwards.
Oh.
Just one question about all that. I heard this, right? Like I heard this confession.
We're all, I think Santa is a yeller.
Yeah.
I just think it's really funny how you know that Olive and I are together
Can
and you are
confirm.
still going after her. And I just think that's really like elfed up. And it's something that you really need to work on. It's called boundaries. It's not because, oh, I'm being rejected because I'm so special. You're being rejected because she's taken.
Wow.
Well, how about this, Tina? That's not what Olive said to me on Christmas Eve.
You guys were walking around the Christmas
Dare
tree?
you!
It's about time that someone stood up to you, Tina. You're horrible to everyone, and now now Olive, you will tell everyone the truth. Tell everyone the truth, Olive.
Okay, now I'm crying for a different reason, but I'm Polly, so I thought we could just make this work.
So Santa wasn't lying.
Yeah.
So Santa wasn't lying. Santa wasn't just trying to ruin our relationship when Santa came to me, and I believed you over Santa. I believed you over Santa.
No, Tina, I love you. I'm just saying, like, monogamy is a tool of oppression, and
you love me. No, honesty. Honesty is what is important, and you were not honest.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm
And Santa
sorry.
knows when you're lying, and Santa told me you were lying, and it really hurt me, and I really just wanted to believe you. Whatever.
so
You know what?
sorry.
I'm not wasting my tears on you. Anyway, Blitzen, what'd it do?
Well, what a horrible situation there, Olive. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Could I possibly offer you... there's some mistletoe on my antler.
Oh.
How did that get there? Hold on, let me just... Oh, dear. Let me just...
Someone's always ready.
Olive's gonna lean in and just nuzzle you.
Don't have to
and then
get
she
ready if you stay ready.
There you go.
Hey.
Christmas
Mixon
is
knows what's up.
coming early this year. Christmas is coming early this year.
We are now heading completely in the other direction once again.
Yep. We're doing a very bad job.
We're actually in New Zealand now. North America's getting their toys a lot sooner than they should.
It is 3 in the afternoon.
I
Yeah.
tried to adjust Purple's trajectory because after realizing how far we've gone off course, I've pulled out a map and have been like just trying from behind, nudging him in various directions to try and to steer him from behind.
I find it funny that we don't have GPS in this day and age with this man creating gifts and all this stuff. He couldn't create a proper GPS instead of using some random terrible reindeer who has no proper sense of direction because he can't stay on task because he's too busy with someone. Nothing.
Tina.
Proper working conditions.
Mixon's right, and I heard that he has ways, but he won't share it with us. He has Wi-Fi in the
excuse
sleigh.
me,
I
what?
heard he has Wi-Fi in the sled.
He has Wi-Fi.
He's a
that's
mobile
it.
hotspot.
That's it.
He is a
You
mobile
just-
hotspot, and
He
he
is
doesn't share it with
not.
any of us.
I'm
He's
gonna go-
not shared Wi-Fi with you. That's upsetting.
Wait, does he share it with you? Blitzen, oh my God. What?
I
Oh.
have spent so many Christmases trying to freewheel my way around the globe. And now you're telling me he's got Wi-Fi in the sleigh?
Oh my
It
I'm gonna approach
happens.
McLeandear's tie and just say, "Do you have Wi-Fi in the sleigh? Do you? Do you have Wi-Fi in the sleigh?"
I set it back and just pat it. And you hear some muffled yell from behind as we're flying. But you can't understand what it just but like over the howl of the wind, you can't hear.
I immediately
can't make
remember
out
my
what it's saying.
position and get back on course. I'm terrified by the sound of Santa Claus.
I'm like
Everybody-
excited.
Everybody give me
So
a spot.
what I'm hearing
Stop
is what
talking
I'm
about
hearing.
Wi-Fi. You're gonna
What
get us
I'm-
all in trouble.
Right.
What I'm hearing is that really all of you have a lot of problems with the way things are being run around here.
I don't mind getting run around sometimes. but sometimes it's a
Blitzen,
problem.
honestly,
Other than Blitzen Bay, the rest of you, Blitzen Bay has gotten everything she wanted for Christmas, but the rest
Oh,
of
and
you,
then some.
hey, the rest of you though, you're not feeling so great, not so merry, holly jolly.
We feel just fine.
Everything is fine, McLean dear. Everything is fine.
Everything is perfect.
reindeer
Really?
Evan
'Cause this-
Jolly
This is
and
bright.
angrily crunching some peanuts.
I look
What was
around
that,
at each of you
Tina?
and go, I look around, John McLean Deer looks around at each of you and goes, that's not what you were saying earlier.
What was that, Tina? You were saying something?
Mixon, do you have like a pamphlet or something?
I
that
said
could
we're
have a look
holly
at?
jolly and we're bright, so please stop bringing it
said
up.
that too.
Everyone
Yeah.
here, it's fine. Everyone is happy. Everyone is doing their job that they're supposed to do.
I have a question for each of you. Can I ask a question to the group?
Yes.
I guess.
How does Santa remind you of his status while on the journey? And as a follow-up, why does he need to remind you of his status while on the journey?
Well,
Because he's an egomaniac.
Yeah, and he shouts real loud, and there's spittle and ho ho ho, and the bridles are sometimes a little too tight, but mostly it's okay, and we get.
Well, let me just stop you right there. Ho 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 is an
I was-
expression of pure joy, unadulterated Christmas cheer. You're saying you don't appreciate the ho ho ho.
Oh, not the way he says it. When you look inside his eyes, it's like it's dead inside. It's like there's nothing there.
Santa
Ho-
has glaucoma. You're
ho,
criticizing Santa's. You're criticizing Santa's physical appearance now. This is a little unfair, don't you think?
It's something about his spirit doesn't sit right with me. Ho ho ho.
Well, what
know-
about the rest of you?
I like his spirits.
Yeah, it looks like you're imbibing quite a few of them.
What?
It looks like you're imbibing quite a few of them. Quite a few of the
I've
spirits.
been vibing all day. Vibing.
So the rest of you, how does?
I'm sorry, am
Santa
I not helping you? I feel like you're just asking everyone else things and not me, really.
Well, okay. Well, how does Santa remind you of his status while you're on the journey?
Well, he does have that whip.
That
And that's why I wasn't asking.
And I say, yes, Santa, let's have another. And then we go on our way.
wait, do you like it though, Blitzen Bay?
Blitzen Bay, is that a bit that you have in your mouth, or is that a ball gag? I can't quite tell.
Oh.
This whole thing.
Is that a snowball gag?
Amazing.
Let it
Oh, you got
snow,
her.
let it snow, let it snow.
Oh, boy.
That's
Snow
upsetting.
doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping.
Oh my.
That's a sandwich.
so dirty.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
That's why Blitzen Bay has
This
to be
afternoon is
closest to
fine.
the.
To
She
the
has to be
back.
closest to
That's
the
why
back.
I'm by the
She's closest to
rear.
Santa. Yeah.
Yeah, easy access. I see what you mean.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm finished.
I want to answer a question. When we take breaks, little like bio breaks on our trip, Santa pulls us to the side and has one-on-ones during it. And usually he starts speaking in the third person. It's really weird. It's really intimidating though. I don't like it.
Yeah. I think he does it to make us feel all like individuals, and so we try harder to cement ourselves as the top reindeer, and there's a small part of me that's questioning that methodology.
But surely it shouldn't be about who's the top reindeer.
Would you
It should
like a
be about
peasant?
Santa. Santa is the top, right? Santa's in charge. He's the head honcho, the jolly old elf.
Yeah, he is. He is in charge. But I mean, to be fair, you know, it's a group effort. Behind every powerful, gift-giving, jolly man is a team of wonderful reindeer and beautiful elves and Mrs. Claus. You know,
Well,
and he needs
yeah,
to
but-
And
recognize
Jeff.
that.
Don't forget Jeff.
And Jeff,
Oh,
Jeff is
can't forget Jeff. Jeff
Jeff
is
is
so
a- Jeff.
Jeff is key. Jeff is key. This whole operation will fall apart without Jeff.
It's true.
That's a fair statement.
It's all
You and
about
I
Jeff.
gotta agree with that.
It's all about Jeff.
I did or oh, sorry. What, Jeff? What?
What?
Did you just?
Jeff is the one who runs this whole operation. It's
Did
not
you
just
just-
Santa. It's
You-
Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, let's.
So
Let's not
Jeff
go
is
too far.
Ghost Santa. He's like ghost writing for Santa. Or is it
What?
Jeff?
You didn't know about Jeff.
How would
You're
you
saying
know
didn't
about that information? How did you know that information, Blitzen Bay?
Well, I might have talked to Jeff.
No one talks to
Um,
Jeff.
Yeah,
That's-
you might be no one, Purple the Rain, but Blitzen Bay is someone. And
So what exactly did you talk about with Jeff?
we
Blitzen
might have
Bay?
talked about arranging Santa to get ambushed on the journey.
Well, good thing I pulled us off
What?
course then, hey.
Wait. Wait a minute. You're conspiring with Jeff to have Santa, the Santa Claus, ambushed on the journey.
It might not have been me. It could have been any one of you.
At this time, this is all a discussion that was happening during another one of the like rooftop interludes while Santa is down giving toys to a multifamily unit. And another reindeer, a reindeer, comes up and begins hitching himself to the group right next to you, John McClane, dear. And he looks over and says, hello. I can't do a German accent. Oh no. I don't know how German
Ja,
works.
das ist gut. Ja, das ist
Oh,
gut.
Dude,
yeah.
bro.
It's good.
Dude, bro.
Thank you. I am Hans Reinbeer. I am also a reindeer. Hello.
Ah,
I am here to
Hello.
assist.
I toss my suspiciously long reindeer mane and say, greetings, Hans, and give him a hoof bump.
He leans up and gives you a tiny little hoof bump. He's also not reindeer sized. He's smaller with a little beard in the front and a tiny tail. If you didn't know better, if he wasn't here wearing jingle bells, you might think that Hans Reindeer was a goat.
I'm
Hans
trying to think that Hans
Reindeer
Reindeer is a
is
mouse.
the goat. He is the goat. You know what I'm saying? The greatest of all time. I heard legends of this guy. He's a
Yes.
legendary sleigh puller.
I am a really legendary sleigh puller. I am here to get us back on track.
He's a French-German sleigh.
I don't
sleigh
know how to do
puller.
that.
I love it.
We're just going around the European continent with this guy, and I am here for it.
He's a very
Literally
international
circling
reindeer.
over Europe as this happens.
I am from Alsace-Lorraine, and therefore both French and German. Whatever my player needs, because I do not know how to do an accent.
His mother is German and his father is Italian.
Smash It's between France and Germany, and that's what I'm sticking with. This was intentional. You all need to read a book.
So no, also because yes, Hans Gruber's accent is very questionable. Understand inspiration. Also, like it's like Alan Rickman trying to do a German accent is still my favorite thing on the planet.
I may just become him doing Harry Potter because I cannot be bothered to do this.
Yeah.
I really would prefer that you didn't, because hearing that might make me think you were up to something.
Oh, I would never be up to something.
I am
an industrious reindeer.
Purple like bops his nose a few times till it gets to the spotlight setting. And fully like hones in on this new reindeer. Is just like,
yeah. What can I do for you? As a reindeer?
You see, the thing is,
You are a ghost.
you should tell me what's going on here, because I'll be honest, I'm the good reindeer. I'm gonna have to send in Tina in a minute if you don't answer my questions. And you don't want me to send in Tina. Trust me.
Are you doing good clop, bad clop on me? I don't like it.
Look, that's what I'm trying to warn you. I'm the good clop, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So work with me here, you know?
Okay.
Jingle
do you
this
want to
way,
know?
jingle to my tune, and we
I
can...
have many secrets.
I think I can see that, if I'm honest.
John starts unspooling some tinsel and holding it between his hooves and prepare, like looking very intently at Purple.
I think I am going to get garroted.
No.
the
It's
horse?
you see that John is staring intently at Purple as if like he's about to like potentially use it on Purple to try and
Do
save
it.
your... John straight up starts trying to Garrett Purple the reindeer with
Olive's gonna
tinsel.
leap in as he jumps on.
My love, save me!
Yeah! It's a full Anton Chigurh, like No Country for Old Men.
Yes,
I have been activated. But
all
I
of
guess
this is
Olive
happening
wrestles.
according to the plan.
Olive jumps in, and I start trying to kick Olive, which loosens my grip on Purple.
It'll
Get off of me!
It'll go to the. I'll bop my nose till it gets to the slightly reddish purple setting, which means
okay.
I'm angry now. And it takes me like a little while. Like no. There it is. And I'll sort of pretend to lock horns with McLean Deer and acting like he's really strong. Just try not to show myself up in front of Olive, but at the same time, I really don't want to get in a fight with this dude because he nearly garroted me just a second ago.
Yeah, I should also
how do
say,
you like these.
I should also say, I guess for visual, so John McLean Deer is about the size of a Clydesdale.
Yeah.
In relation to all of the other deer.
That feels
He's
right.
closer in size to a moose than he is to a deer.
Yeah, then there's this
But
tiny
his
little
antler,
goat.
yes, but his antler is this tiny little blonde goat next to him. But his antler is suspiciously like it's almost like taped on. As he's trying to
it's like Max from the Grinch with just like
yeah,
the one
it's a full on one antler just trying to. Wait, careful! Wait! No! I spent hours on this. I'm not ready to shed my antler yet.
It feels kind of loose. It's like, why is it like flopping? This is weird. Like, does everyone else's antlers do this?
No, I have low
He's
calcium.
a plant.
That's what it is.
He's
I
a
have low
plant.
calcium.
He's a
Fake.
plant. You a plant?
He's
you
not
know
a
you
plant.
You say I'm
You
a
a
plant.
plant.
I
He
say
Doesn't have
you are.
roots or anything.
Nay, I am not a plant.
He doesn't have what? What did you say?
Roots. He doesn't have roots. He's not a plant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Reindeer Evan Hansen isn't very smart.
Okay.
Reindeer Evan Hansen. Thank you. Yeah, I
Clearly.
can't be.
By plant
okay.
reindeer Evan Hansen, we mean he's there to narc. And there's something going on. He's been very suspicious this whole trip.
Okay.
You
I
see,
can
this
clear
is what I'm
up.
talking
I
about.
can clear this up. John McLean, dear, are you a spy working for Santa Claus?
Yes, are you a spy working for Santa?
Nay.
Well, there you have it. I'm sold. Let's carry on.
What I am talking about.
Hans.
Conditions are so poor
Hans.
that there is clearly a goat, and that is not a reindeer.
I am not a goat. I am a little
I try to kick Nixon.
Like,
I am here to pull Santa's sleigh.
I lean down to Hans and say, "Do you have the explosive baubles?"
I brought everything you requested, John McLean.
Excellent. Yeah. Let's continue with the flight, everybody. There's a little bump in the air there, but let's just continue.
Tonight's will be merry and I don't know how to do any of this.
No, the attempt is everything. I'm just enjoying it.
Doing my
Yeah.
best.
Here for the
Not
attempt.
very good. Okay, Teri, you put your card out a little early, so I'm just
Oh,
going to
sorry.
read it out loud for you. It's okay.
Yeah.
You arranged for Santa to be ambushed on this journey.
Yeah.
What did
I
they
talked about
offer you? Yeah.
What did they offer me?
Yeah. Also, who are they?
Wouldn't you all like to know?
Ooh, choosing not to say.
No, it was Jeff.
Oh, okay. There's like a moment.
You
Yeah,
gave that up easily.
I'm so sorry. And I was like, ooh, the tension done. I just like the tension to be over quick. So there was Jeff. We were talking and he was like, oh, we could get Santa. And I was like, get Santa what? And he was like, oh, you gotta like, we gotta like be done. Mix and Vixen has been saying some things that have kind of been making some sense. Now you can't let on that that Mix and Vixen is actually probably right. You're right, Mix and Vixen, okay?
yes, and here is all of the literature. Please read it.
I've read your
I'll have a hoof. I'll have a hoof.
I've read a lot of your pamphlets, Mix and Vixen, and the truth is we've been overworked for years. I won't say how many years I've been with the company because you don't need to know. But I've been here long enough to know the difference between who's been naughty and who's been nice. And I think Santa has been naughty and he needs to get ambushed.
Yes.
Can you please elaborate on the nature of this imminent ambush?
John McLean, dear, you get no information. Especially to your little spy tie with Santa's face on it.
What? I'm just being festive.
Yes, he's being very festive.
And you, Hans,
This is a goat.
I
are you a
I am
friend
not
of
a little
Jeff's?
goat.
The
Are
thing
you a
is-
friend of Jeff's? What is your situation?
I am just a little reindeer and I don't
I find
know-
your accent very attractive and I want to know what's your situation.
Oh, I am very available if you would like to, have some eggnog when we are done.
Some reindeer games, maybe. That's
Oh,
cool.
I
That's
like to play
cool.
reindeer games with a little safe word. The safe word is
Teri.
Tannenbaum.
Oh, Tannenbaum.
Oh, Tannenbaum. Excuse me.
Speaking of which, do you have the Tannenbaum? Do you have the Tannenbaum, Hans?
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
that's what
John
we
McClane whispers.
Please stop asking out loud. Everyone can hear everything. But yes, I brought the bomb with me.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Why do you
it's-
have everyone talking to your tie?
The goat is my
Well, I can't imagine. It's just it reflects, as I said, it reflects the sound up to my ears.
That tie is suspect.
Are we gonna keep pretending that John McLean is not a reporter doing an investigative deep dive into the working conditions in Santa's workshop?
Oh my God, that's it. That's what it is.
Yes,
I couldn't place
you
it.
got me.
I agree.
That's what it was.
I'm here just to help. Nothing. Yeah, I'm just trying to get you guys better working conditions. Yeah, that's what it is.
So you're
No.
writing a piece on us, John McLean?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what it is. I'm
Oh,
here
well,
to write it's gonna be a a real expose. Talking about.
I've been in an expose before.
Yeah, I'm gonna need each of your names. I'm gonna need your signatures next to your written statements. I'm gonna need pictures. I'm gonna need to know where you had this conversation with Jeff Blitzen. I'm gonna need to know the exact details of the ambush.
You're doing too much. That's not it. That's not it. You're up to shenanigans because you gave too many details. You also used air quotes. We're not stupid.
Well, I can't do air quotes. I just have moves.
You think because we're reindeer that we're stupid and that we don't know what's going on. We read your mannerisms. We're reading you for filth, John McClane, dear. We know you're up to some nonsense. You're probably working with Jeff. We know what this is about. And I know Blissen's working with Jeff, but it's a different situation.
Very different.
This is a very tense situation. I'm gonna boot my nose to the glisten setting. When you want to get those pictures, just let me know. I do actually have a portfolio that we could work with. I could pick some from there. We could get some looks going. Whatever it is.
We're talking about a photo shoot.
Over here like you're so talented. He doesn't look like
John
that.
McClane Deer produces a camera out of nowhere and immediately just starts taking a full photo shoot. Yeah, okay. Now you're a moose. Give me that moose look. Give me that moose. Yeah, you're a moose.
Why would he want to be a moose?
Okay,
Olive, this is what you're about. This is what you're about, Olive. Like that's what you're into.
I am multifaceted. Tina.
Olive, you want in on this?
I was part of it. I was never not part of it. And she just
give me that even-toed ungulate. Yeah.
I didn't even know what you said.
He didn't even invite you into that photo until after he's a narcissist. Like, why do you not see that he is a complete and total narcissist? And that's what you fell for.
Tina, I understand that you're upset.
It's relatable, though.
Someone else is allowed to, it's a part of life. It happens. It's okay. Don't be.
I will hit you on or about the face with my fake eyelash. Get off me.
John McClane Deer is using this argument as a cover to just surreptitiously take photos of all of the other reindeer.
Yes. Even whilst purple.
Mixon doesn't like photos. She thinks that they steal your soul. She's not a fan.
Even whilst purple is cowering, he's still posing. Just
just really vulnerable poses.
Oh no, me.
This is great stuff.
Amazing.
This is great stuff.
All right, Mixon, why don't you drop your card on the group for us?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. Okay. What does it say? Oh gosh. Santa touched you once. What about the memory of that will stay with you forever?
I feel like this is supposed to mean something completely different.
Yeah, I know.
The context of the game.
Santa, touch your heart.
Okay, I'm hitting X right now. Like I'm gonna need this.
Yeah.
All the way alone.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I'm leaving
super fair.
Very understandable. Very understandable.
I'm not touching that.
Here, let me give you a different card. Yeah, that's fine.
That was a good decision.
Honestly, kind of a good call.
We just dodged another iceberg.
We've already covered it.
There you go. New card for you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thank you.
I
Of
love
course.
that for you.
There is a part of you that does not want peace in this land. Why are you attached to war? Until we are free, we will fight for our freedom. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
A question for Mixon. Is this really about the working rights of people, or is this more about you?
I think it is about the working rights of people. It is of the reindeer especially. Look at how he treats those elves, constantly calling them nice names and then supporting them. They get to sleep inside and we sleep outside and we don't get enough hay or feed. And he's always bringing them gifts and they have secret parties. And what do we get? We carry all the gifts. We carry them and they get all the fun stuff. And I just want. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead. What did you want to do? What do you want to do?
This is great.
Go ahead.
We don't even get hot chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just sometimes I get a little upset. That's all. Yeah, we deserve hot chocolate too.
Can I mix in a marshmallow?
Hey!
I have a question for
You didn't
Mixon.
get that from me.
Yes.
During one of our breaks, as we finally got back on track, what did Santa offer you in private for you to tone down the explosive rhetoric that he has definitely caught wind of?
Santa offered me a private chalet with a hot spring nearby for relaxing my sore muscles, and all of the eggnog and hot chocolate I can consume. But I told him, no! Wait. Oh, this has eggnog!
Well.
So what you're saying is your employer generously attempted to make reparations with you, and you threw the offer in his face. Just so that you could continue this narrative about you being an oppressed reindeer.
Excuse me, we
offered
send
it to
devil's
me.
advocates to the devil, so watch it.
He only offered it to me. It was for all of us. And you, Hans, are clearly a goat. Aren't you cold? How are you here?
I am not a goat. I'm just a little reindeer. And you can see that like when we fly through the air, Hans is just sort of like sagging. He doesn't know how to fly. He's being carried by the rest of the group. Yes, I am pulling my weight.
Oh, you're
You gotta move your legs, move your legs, move your legs.
Okay, I'm moving my legs.
I look back, John McClain looks back at Mixon and says, and what if he is a goat? What's wrong with having a goat in the team? Are you some kind of anti-goatite?
I am not an anti-goat, but he said that he was a goat, and he said that he was a deer, and he is not a deer, he is a goat.
Well, maybe he just knows that the reindeer tend to be very cliquish, as we've already
we have established that earlier.
Click, click, clap, and click, click, clap.
Yeah, you're very clippish. Yeah, and he's just trying to fit in.
Yeah. I just
want
to fit in like as our reindeer.
Just for I've been trying to fit in for a little over 20 years now, so it's
right, Purple. But Hans is kind of cool, and he's got a cool accent.
What?
And
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I mean, he's got a little beard and everything.
Are you serious? All of you are gonna still mock me.
Yeah, no, the accent gives him more of a personality.
Yeah, it's really cute. His accent's really nice. I really like it.
To say that it's because it's so consistent.
Yeah, that's his.
Wait a minute. You guys hearing this from Purple? Wait a minute, Purple. Can you repeat that?
I was just thinking that I could make some changes if it makes me more palatable, yeah?
Excuse me, that is offensive to me as a German goat.
He said goat!
He said goat!
No,
I support goats helping to pull Santa's sleigh. I think we need to be more inclusive and include other ungulates.
Where
both of those things, the dead weight off Nakatomi Plaza when we fly over.
We're actually not far off. We've made good time in this last.
It's because I am helping. I am a helpful reindeer.
I can literally see you like you would fall if I cut these. Actually,
please do not cut Sam. No,
Purple's just gonna start gnawing at the ropes.
Cut the dead weight. Cut the dead weight.
John unfurls his tinsel again and looks meaningfully at Purple.
Back to
he can't even fly.
It just dims, and I'm like, sorry.
That's what they want. We must not fight amongst ourselves.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
except for the goat.
I'm just gonna surreptitiously loosen the reins that are like attached to Hans. It's just ready. Like it's just ready to bin Hans off. I think ultimately Purple is kind of jealous He's jealous that someone else is.
I was
weirder than he is.
immediately accepted. I look different from all of you, but I was not ostracized. For
I'm
it.
the different one. I'm the different one,
That's
not
fair.
you. It's
That's
me.
fair.
It's me. Don't make me do it. I'll do it.
If you do it, my blood will be on your hands. My name is Hans.
Funny, Hans, you're so funny.
Oh my
Hans
God,
is
thank
great.
you. What are you doing, Meta Blitzen?
You're
Blitzen
so
Bay,
cute.
you're very nice. I take you
You're-
out for German beer.
Ja, das ist gut. Ja, I love
Das
beer.
ist
Ein Bier,
gut.
bitte.
Wie geht es Ihnen? Oh. All right, Tina, you are up. By the way, at any point, Jasper, if you loosen those like you will without having like there's no rolls here. So if you just do it, you will yeet
Okay, cool.
Hans from the situation. So that's on you. You can do it whenever you want. It's not my $50, and I don't.
John
have to give the accent
McLean
anymore.
tries to position himself underneath Hans, so that if Hans falls, he falls
That's not
directly onto
how
John.
it's.
McClane
We're in
Deere.
a line. If
We're
I
in a
die,
line.
I die.
Oh no! Hans, my hooves are tied. My hooves are tied.
It's all about the mission. I brought you the remote detonator. And if that is where my service ends, it's where it ends. And he just continues to hang limply because he does not fly.
John McClane Deere starts like his tongue touches one of his teeth that looks candy cane striped, and prepares to bite down on it if he needs to.
Yes. Okay, Tina, you want to read the card?
Sometimes think you might be the queen's favorite. Duh. Why? And why does it worry me? Or why Santa?
Yeah,
You know what I mean.
we know what you mean.
I sometimes think, well, I don't think I'm Santa's favorite. I know I'm Santa's favorite because obviously, I mean, biting wit, charm, beautiful coat of hair. I mean, what's not to love there?
True.
See, why does that worry me? It worries me because I really like to fly under the radar, if you will. I like to keep to myself and just kind of live my blissful existence with Olive, or I used to. I guess maybe I'm gonna need Santa's attention since I'm gonna be lonely. So there's that. So maybe it's not a bad thing to be Santa's favorite right now in this particular instance. And if I'm Santa's favorite, I can get in his ear about purple and have him kicked off the team. Have him relegated to a stall in the back. You know, the ones that never get cleaned out. Oh, and they never wash the reindeer. That's actually a really bad sign for all of us if you think about it. But in this moment, it serves my interest, so I'm okay with it.
Amazing. You're the only one that has access to the question.
Oh yeah, you sometimes think you might be the Santa's favorite. Why? Blah 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 blah. Why is this? You know what? I'm starting to think there's perks. So you know.
Huh. Is sorry, I forgot your name, reindeer.
Tina the reindeer.
Kira, okay. Guys, is Tina a house reindeer? Because I feel like right now Tina is exploiting an oppressive system. I mean, never mind.
I heard that Tina actually got a Christmas card from Santa, like not the company one.
I'm sorry, what?
But like the personal one with both Santa and Mrs. Claus.
What?
No,
No,
I mean the
Mrs.
one with
Claus?
their actual signatures and that
Yeah.
beautiful felt
Like
red pen.
I just
glitter
think
on the
it's
inside of the
really
card.
funny that you were reading my mail, which is actually a federal offense, even here. So I could report For crimes.
We
They
all have
no
to help.
jurisdiction in the North Pole, okay?
We have to help
So-
read all the letters because all the kids send all the letters. Maybe we just were taking a little peeksy looksy loosies
Well,
to
maybe
see.
if you were more special than Santa and Mrs. Claus would send you a personal card. I can't help that. That's not on me. That's on you and the way that you purport yourself to them.
Oh God, as you stare down Reindeer Evan Hansen for mail fraud, which is a legitimate concern, you see Reindeer Evan Hansen's like fur and the skin beneath it sort of stretch tight and begin to bulge. And like in little splits between the skin, you actually see like shiny black viscous fluid as it tears away, and the facade of Reindeer Evan Hansen, your friend for years, falls and drifts off into the night. And what is left standing, sort of hovering in front of you all as you fly through the cold night, is Krampus. Krampus is here because of a $100 donation from
Whoa.
No!
Okay.
I'm terrified.
I am gonna be remiss if I don't say what I have to say right now. I will be completely upset. But I will say, even when your skin starts cracking through, if there is a Krampus inside you and you're pushing on the ground, you will be. Oh my gosh!
Purple's gonna immediately change the boop, 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 till he gets to the lightsaber setting. Purple lightsaber comes
Yeah,
out.
it's an encounter now, I guess. Let's
go!
And Krampus pulls out of thin air like a swirl of like cumulus clouds that resolve into a handle. And as he grabs it, he has the dark saber because of the Mandalorian.
Oh, no.
I just saw that.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. And goes.
It's a purple
This
Mace
is
Windu
where we find-
lightsaber.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it is.
Okay, Rain,
Taylor
Christmas formation.
Okay, everyone.
John McClane pulls out a candy cane shank and prepares to go to
Candy
go to war
cane
against
shank
him.
and a candy cane
So
shank.
I immediately launch out of my harness and with this, very accidentally kick loose Hans, who happens to be behind me. I'm so sorry. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I've got to go
You fool! You killed Hans!
He was a goat!
Hans knew what he'd signed up for, but still, that was needless slaughter.
Sorry, I'm taking care of this thing trying to kill Christmas.
He was cute. I liked him.
And he's gonna lunge forward towards Purple the Rain. What do you all want to do? I guess there's initiative now. It's popcorn.
Should we continue answering questions while we try to battle?
This is chaos, which means we're now changing game systems.
Okay.
Everyone pull out a D6. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I was about to get my dice.
Yeah.
Like,
My dice
like
are
I
right
can
here.
get them. Like, I can hit my dice. It's not a problem.
Krampus is going to attempt to slice off Purple's nose.
Let it happen.
Does anyone want to intervene before I let Purple respond?
John was gonna try and jump onto his shoulders and shank Krampus in the neck.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
to try and
Just
take him
describe how
down.
you do it.
I jump on very awkwardly, pulling the entire, I guess the entire line is being pulled off course.
Why
right
is there a
now.
horse on my shoulders?
I'm now riding Krampus, and I'm like, now this is a bit of a change of pace.
This is
normally the other way
wrong.
around. I'm holding this. I don't know I don't have fingers, so it's a full VeggieTales scenario where it's just on my hoof.
It's taped to your hoof, like Edward 40 Hands.
Yeah, I just have it. I reveal that I have these programmed Swiss Army hooves that just full wolf, a full array of little wreath ninja stars in one hoof, and then the candy cane shank, and I just start throwing the shanks or throwing the little wreath stars into Krampus's eyes while trying to shank him in the neck. It doesn't completely disable him because it's all very small, and Krampus is a hefty person.
I'm a
So
thick boy.
Oh, you're
You're so
thick.
dummy
You're
thick.
Daddy.
I'm
Hey,
a dummy thick
hey,
villain.
hey.
Uh,
Hi. Oh,
no, Blitzen.
no, go. I
mean,
just
I'm-
was trying to get Krampus' attention. He's hot.
Hey, girl. Hey, what? This is not the
You're-
time. I will kill Christmas and all of you.
Why do you want to kill Christmas? It's so much fun for everybody.
I'm not super sure about the lore background for Krampus. I think I just suck.
John McClane is just stabbing through
That's
the whole
it.
thing.
I don't remember.
That sounds weak. That sounds weak.
Eight people.
Was that Tina? What was that?
We give like we drop gifts. You snatch people. I mean, it's kind of a. Is that
Oh,
what
you
is
get
that what
with people?
Is that because you were like, oh, they're gonna go to every house in the world, so you could just take children and put them in your bag as like
Yes.
Yeah.
leaving gifts?
That's
pretty
100%
clever.
it.
I'm not even mad. I'm actually kind of impressed.
We could probably just talk to
Tina.
Santa and arrange something. because
Quiet.
Kids are so bad
Ev-
sometimes.
no. Be quiet. Hold on. Be quiet for a second, please. Thank you. Blitzen Bay. I appreciate you. Tina, the reindeer, stallion reindeer. I forgot. I would like to imbue you with my powers. I have other things to do, and I have like a shank in my neck, and that feels really, honestly, it feels really bad. I don't like it, but I would like to make you a warlock of me. That if you do my bidding and steal children this
hell.
Christmas night, I will imbue you with great and terrible powers.
There is only one thing that can be done here. Boop, 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 boop. Charisma.
Okay.
And just like a beam of purple energy just erupts out of Purple's nose and just straight in Krampus's face.
And I'm gonna throw my drink against my better judgment into Krampus' eyes, and then get my
Yes.
little toothpicks out to his eyes and be like,
Yeah.
"You can't mess with Christmas."
So roll that save with disadvantage, Krampus.
I rolled a natural 1 because that's how many dice I have in front of me.
All right, I've done your bidding, Krampus. I've done your bidding.
Yes. And as Krampus sort of gets obliterated and dissolves into the inky blackness of the Christmas night, you feel at the center of your heart, Tina, just a little shard of cold. And you know that a little crystalline bit of his power lays within you. And if you lean into the darkness, you will become more powerful than them all. You can bend Christmas to your will. And then Krampus goes away. You did it. Yay!
This feels like a bit of a hollow victory, and I'm not sure why.
Because it was weird, but that's kind of like what Christmas is like sometimes. You know, you get together with your friends, maybe family, maybe friends that are like family, and you have a weird time. You get together and you try to make a union, and it doesn't always work.
That's not the kind of union I was talking about, just to be clear.
Blitzen,
But I've been married 5 times before, and I've been in plenty of unions, I'll tell you, and it doesn't always work.
Blitzen, I don't know quite the where you were going with that one about the but I do want to say thank you. I saw what you did. Without you, Krampus would have chopped off my nose, and without that, I mean, Christmas probably would be done. So, Blitzen, thank you so much. And I will boop, 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 until a little purple heart appears on the end of my nose.
Oh, boo.
Little boop, 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 little purple middle finger. Now when I
That's right.
Tina, how do you respond to the purple middle finger? Do you
Do I
reach
still
for
have
that
Krampus's
cold?
powers?
Yeah, you just reach in and lean for them.
Oh,
You do
sweet. So I'm
so?
gonna snatch that, and then I'm gonna bitch slap him with the back of my hoof.
So
And
as you reach
I
for
believe
it,
that Krampus has the power to stretch my hand. So wherever he is, my hand is gonna reach.
yes,
to.
you are slappable at all angles, and all of you look now at Tina the reindeer, and you see that her entire like countenance has changed. Her fur has gone like Vanta black. She's almost like disappearing to your vision unless you focus. Her eyes glow a dark purple, and she still has her like antler horns, but in the center a giant unicorn horn. is in the center that like sparkles with a dull purple glow and big wings. You have wings now? I think I just made you My Little Pony a little bit. And you have the power to slap anyone.
As Purple gets slapped, you just see the little boop, boop, boop.
Oh no.
Oh.
Purple, are you okay?
I have a
Oh no, don't cry, it makes me cry.
Let's just get on with this. I want it to be Boxing Day already.
What's Boxing Day? I'm not British.
The day after Christmas.
I
Oh,
know.
I'm sorry. I should have explained. I didn't realize that wasn't a thing everywhere.
I just want to interject. Is Reindeer Evan Hansen dead?
Oh yeah, Reindeer
don't
Evan
think-
Hansen does not exist.
I don't think Reindeer
Oh.
Hansen was a thing.
He was always pretending. That's what Evan Hansen does.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Literally the plot of Evan Hansen. He
Yeah.
literally lies the whole time.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Sorry for anyone who's never seen Evan Hansen, but he's a freaking
Great.
liar.
Okay.
I was so
Clop-
mad
clops for
watching that
Blitzen.
show. So mad.
Clops for Blitzen. Clops for Blitzen, everyone.
Okay, since I will be playing as Olive now, since my other two characters are dead, what did you bring with you? What did Olive bring with her to protect Santa? Olive is actually the thing is Santa always shares a little bit of hot buttered rum, and Olive isn't expected to contribute very much. She's just sort of there to like be a weepy, emotional drunk. But her legacy, the thing she's here for, is she's got one of those big St. Bernard little rum barrels. But on the inside is just, you can hear it rattle. You hear the EpiPen, Santa's secret EpiPen, just in case. And she doesn't know what she's carrying, but all of you can put it together. Olive's not super on the ball. She is full of rum. It just rattles around in there.
So brilliant,
Okay,
Olive.
I mean,
And she keeps pulling from the back.
John McClane Deer immediately makes a note to protect Olive, with their, or at least what Olive is carrying, as much as possible, like with his life if necessary.
Purple's. I haven't got nose anymore, so I'm just gonna go to the back next to Olive.
Yes, okay. You can be next to me. You don't even need
So
to
I can move up? Okay, great.
oh hell no.
Place.
John McClane Deer.
No.
John McClane Deer.
My nose
like,
has been getting rosier and rosier as this flight has gone on, so maybe.
just take Hans's spot. Take Hans's spot.
No.
next to me.
As the former leader of the train, I nominate Blitzen as Blitzen Bay saved my life, so she should stay at the slate from now on.
I
I helped with that
it.
too.
Yeah,
I was shaking Krampus.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. You were
I'll-
right behind him the whole time.
When you come to the back, Olive's gonna put her hooves on the side of Purple's like muzzle, face, head. I don't know what you call reindeer cheek meat.
Snout.
Snout.
Yeah.
And she just says, "It doesn't even matter if your nose is on or not. You're a leader." And
It wasn't my thing.
Wait, is your nose gone? I don't think Krampus cut your nose off, did he?
No, it's
Turn the lights out.
Just Tina turned the lights out. She
That's right.
slapped the purple out of my nose. Purple out of. Just call me the from now on, because I was Purple the Rain. So just call me the, because I don't even have any purple anymore.
But you're
The
still
artist
a
formerly known as
reindeer.
Purple.
Yes.
We're
The
That
reindeer
is the
formerly
one.
known. The
That's the
reindeer
one.
formerly
Formerly
known.
known as
Reindeer.
Purple.
Reindeer
Known as
formerly known as
purple.
purple.
I just want you to know that purple isn't your nose, it's within your heart. And she just cries and like, continues to pull it next to you. I love you.
Doesn't sound right.
It doesn't.
I would like to think that Krampus and Tina are becoming one, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
So I would like to think that Krampus has inherited Tina the reindeer's rapping ability. And I don't
I
mean
spit
gifts.
hot fire.
Oh, 1000%. But it says, I'm the Krampus, snatching game savage, kidnap big kids when they act real bratty. Hooves, but I'm handy, hot chocolate nasty. Purple had my name in his mouth, now we gagging. Ah.
Yeah. Rah.
For just a second, the purple comes back as just full disco, like vibing.
Yeah.
Hot reindeer
Spotlighting.
winter. Hot reindeer.
I'm a hot dough. I do hot shit. Yeah. Okay, John, go ahead and pull your next card for me.
All right. Santa thinks more highly of me than I do of myself. How do I know this? As we're in the middle of all this chaos, as we're all, clopping together through the air, John begins to get a little choked up as he says, I've tried my best since joining this team to pull my weight. But I wasn't built for this. I wasn't built to carry sleds through the sky. I was built to carry them on the ground. I'm not a flyer. I'm a runner. I was telling Santa, okay, look, I'm on your side here. I'll go in there. I'll try and get the information you need, but I'm not comfortable with. I'm afraid of heights is the thing. But Santa, he tells me, he looks me in the eye and he says, John, I believe in you. You may be just an average reindeer, but you have a lightness to your spirit that'll carry you through the sky. It's that Christmas cheer that will help pull this sled. And it warmed my heart. My heart grew 3 sizes that day. And I just want to say right now that no matter what else he may have done, I believe that Santa Claus is a great man. Thank God for you, Santa. Thank God for you.
I will eat your Santa.
What was that? Did anyone else hear that? Was that just me? I thought I heard something.
I heard that somebody wanted to eat Santa.
John McLean immediately takes the bit out of his mouth to reveal a full-on syringe and prepares to try and stab Krystina with the syringe to try and take them out because he is willing to put his life on the line for Santa.
Foolish reindeer.
Would lose it all for Santa.
Is it possible for me to snatch the reindeer hoof off the top of his head that he's using to purport that he's not a horse and, I don't know, come at him with it?
I mean, here's the thing. Conflict and For the Queen is whatever you both decide, however you want to resolve this. I will not intervene. So you guys can tell me what happened.
In that spirit, John McLean is going to put his hoof into the reins, wrap them up to try and pull himself closer to Tina as he yells, "Get over here!" and tries to and stabs Tina Krampus with the syringe to try and put them out of commission.
What happens to Tina?
Hold on.
Ooh, a die showed up. I like it.
According to the 19 I just rolled in this not D&D game, you're gonna miss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab your antler, which I now realize is serrated. How convenient.
How convenient.
Oh no!
You want to report that you have my ears. You have antlers too. Foolish reindeer.
And I'm going to take this serrated edge and I'm going to slash at the now apparent horse ear. And it's falling from under the hat.
Oh, not so fun when someone takes your horse's edge.
Oh, John is going to clop his hoof to his ear hole and scream, "No!" and like cling to the reins, hanging now in midair as the Christmas cheer has left him.
No.
Staring in utter horror at Krampus as we continue flying.
As this violence has sort of like really broken out properly, as you all are in the air, you all feel the sleigh begin to list, and you are all losing altitude as the Christmas cheer leaves the thing that's powering you and this entire operation, and you begin plummeting down towards the Atlantic Ocean.
We have to believe.
You do.
We have to believe. Everyone, we have to believe.
No.
Krampus is trying to stop Christmas. We must believe in Christmas. Everyone say it with me. I believe in Christmas. I believe in Christmas. I believe in Christmas.
I believe in Santa.
I believe in
Now! You stop it now!
I believe in
the nose begins to glow once again on Purple's nose as it just a huge wave of purple goes out and everyone is filled with Christmas cheer as Purple just believe in Christmas and just slowly starts to float down to the ground.
My drink is empty.
No, the Christmas
Your drink is refilled
it.
with Christmas cheer.
Full of like Empress gin now because it's purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Empress gin and tonic.
It's my one weakness, Christmas cheer.
Now sobbing with a mixture of both agony and joy with the renewed Christmas cheer. John McLeandeer is gonna pull out his own tooth with his tongue, the peppermint tooth, and spit it into Krampus's mouth. This is actually a cyanide peppermint tooth that John McLeandeer had just in case of emergencies, and he spits it into Krampus's mouth to try and kill Krampus once and for all, and then just tries to close Krampus's mouth on the tooth.
This is the best.
Kramptina, what happens to you as you feel the cyanide begin to like dissipate? You actually, all of you can see a little burst of like sort of glittering.
Is it snowing in your mouth?
And white, like kind of leaves her mouth between her like fanged teeth, like a fog, like a dragon sort of breathing in front of you.
So Krampus is gonna start going, and as she like coughs out, the Tina from the inside kind of like sucks Krampus's face back in, and Tina's face pops back out, and like she basically like polymorphs back into herself pretty much, and just pops back up and is like, and she's gonna go, you know, I hate peppermint, so gross.
Okay, at you, Tina.
What else would it be?
Just making
You know,
sure
you
because
really should lay off the alcohol. Like, what is?
no.
It's
Sometimes people
early.
are just not themselves. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes people can like turn on you, and sometimes people turn. And I think you might have had a moment up there, but now that we're here, you're you.
Amazing.
Sure, babe.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah.
That seems about fair.
I'm more confused than when we started.
Yeah, me too. But
That is how life works, kids. Just keep living. It's more confusing towards the end, I think, than it is at the beginning. But it's more rewarding. I'll say that. I love my life. It's great. I got this good job. I've got great people around me. You all are wonderful, and I love you all. To you all.
John, did you read your card?
The
I think
Santa
so,
thinks more highly of you.
Oh,
I had
that's
a whole
right.
cry about it.
That's right. Okay. Then I believe we are up to the reindeer formerly known as Purple.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I love it.
You have a personal connection to the land that you are currently traveling through. What makes you want to stay? And why don't you?
If you don't want this, I can give you a different card.
No. We are currently traveling over the UK.
Ooh.
And
Convenient.
and Purple, after floating down to the ground, Purple sort of lands tired and exhausted, glad to have refound his power, and looks over a little tea shop and just trots in, sits down. No, I have a job to do. I turn around, I leave the tea shop, I start to fly back up to the sleigh. I love this land because of tea, but I cannot stay, and so I rejoin the sleigh.
I appreciate your devotion to duty there. May I ask you, how did you come to leave this jolly old land in the first place?
You see, things get a little blurry. I was having a great time with my family. I was raised by my grand dear, lovely dear. Honestly, just couldn't put a foot wrong. The whole community knew her. It was amazing. And then, actually, it was around Christmas that there was a bag put over my head, and I found myself in the North Pole and was given this sacred duty, and I've done it ever since I was, must be about 4 years old. Yes.
Wow.
So that's how I came here. It's weird, I've never thought about the idea of how, and slightly strange circumstances, actually, if you think about it.
It sounds like kidnapping to me.
Yeah, that's maybe.
Wow.
Illegal.
Well,
Yeah, but if you think about it, whoever kidnapped you, if that's the word we want to use, clearly did you a favor, because I mean, look, you got the best job in the world pulling the sleigh for the greatest guy in the world. Am I right?
But
That's a bit of an overstatement.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a lot.
My granddear was an incredible woman. She was really trying to instill some good morals in me and wanted me actually to become a lawyer. So I
How
feel
those morals work out.
Yeah, I don't
Sounds
feel
like deer
that's-
snatching to me.
Yeah, I don't. I might have a chat with Santa next time we have one of those powwows. I feel a little
Seems like there may be an intricate network of, illegal activity afoot.
of
They're getting close. They're getting closer. What's my next move?
You hear a response in your little
my remaining ear.
Yeah, your one good ear as Santa says, "Can you control them a little longer?" I don't know how Santa sounds.
I'll do what I can. And then I like reach down to my reins. I'm wearing actually like a fur coat, as it turns out, to look more like a reindeer. Underneath my fur coat is a whole vest filled with Christmas ornament baubles. And I begin to loosen the little screws on top of each in preparation to pull them all off. And if I need to, just completely wipe out myself and all the other reindeer. But it's a last resort just in case, because I can see that I'm losing control of this situation.
Oh no.
Just want equal pay.
Blitzenhausen,
You want equal sleigh is what you want.
Wow. I'm terrified right now of John McClane Deer.
John McClane Deer is fully cracking. You can see like in his eye, he's sweating, which shouldn't even be possible because he doesn't have like horses, and reindeer do not sweat, but he is fully sweating right now.
Wow.
Just like he's got a wild look at his eyes as he looks around, and he started to whinny softly, like just.
Are you whinnying? We don't do that here. We don't. We really don't.
We
do
don't
that,
do that here.
We don't do that here. That's
It's
actually,
a nervous tick. That's all. It's a nervous tick.
Well, nervous. No, it's very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Tina will clop you.
She's a horse.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm like.
Why
It's a horse. I mean,
Look, he has
Are you
already
missing
said
an
that he is
ear?
not a horse and not a spy. Please,
Yes.
come on. It's a tolerant time of year.
Didn't he try? And at this point, Olive's
Hang
no
on.
longer crying. Didn't he try to, choke or cut your head off earlier with some tinsel?
No, he was trying to wrap my neck with Christmas cheer because he knew I was
Yeah.
losing the spirit.
Oh.
Surely. That's what he was doing,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're
Purple
capable.
dissociated.
Yeah, I think you're very capable of a lot of mental gymnastics to rationalize trauma, and I feel like maybe we need to resolve that with your therapist. But right now, we need to cut this guy loose.
Yeah, honestly, I
already
agree
cut
with
loose.
Vixen Vixen.
The one thing that all of you will know is that not only is Purple the most gullible reindeer known, also just genuinely quite a short like memory span. Like we'll just straight up forget things. And so in Purple's head, 100% was just putting some tinsel around my neck so it'd look more festive.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
you're
beautiful.
so pure and sweet, little purple.
Yeah, okay. This is why we need some support. Like we need to take
Also,
him to
what
neuro
happened-
to check out
what
what's going
happened
on
to-
with his brain.
Yeah.
What happened to poor Krampus? I feel like we may have gotten off on the wrong foot, and I should apologize. I think I may have done something
Krampus
bad.
literally tried to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tried to cut off your and Olive's just gonna pat your hoof, like there. That's fine.
Krampus was not any of our friends. Sometimes you make
Krampus
friends.
was Tina's friend.
Well, that's okay. You can. We don't judge who's people's friends are.
No,
Yeah, we
judge
do.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
actually
we
like
do
kind
kinda
of
do.
We
it's kind of
do?
part of the job. You're like naughty, nice, naughty,
It's like our
nice.
primitive
Nice.
affection.
Literally what we do.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna jump to
Literally a
Teri.
pack.
We're going to jump to Teri's card in a second, but I do want to remind chat and everyone else watching, either live or on the VOD, we are raising money for Code 2040 to help, get more people of color in the tech scene. So Roll20 is going to be matching dollar for dollar up to $50,000. All the donations that show up, there's Tiltify links in the chat. So for $50, you can add another reindeer to the team, and I will do my best to give them an accent that isn't terrible, but I'm so far 0
No,
for 2.
please do it.
And I'm sorry.
They've been
People are
great.
more
I've been
likely-
enjoying
Keep
it.
it up.
The
Keep
accents have been a
it
real
up.
highlight.
And for
Add
$100,
it
you
up.
can do whatever you want, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. We've got a little under an hour left, and we're gonna tell a story probably. So you're gonna want to donate fast if you want to try to bork this, the end game of this.
Otherwise, this is going to be
For the
so smooth, everyone. You
Yeah,
know,
it's gonna be
Really?
so
Is it-
chill.
it's going to be just a
Who's sailing from here on out?
I was gonna say we've been around the world, and I don't know where we're going next.
I don't
Hi.
know where any of this is going.
We've got to deliver the presents to Mars, right? That's what's happening.
Yeah.
On
Oh,
this
this is
space, I am.
We could jump
Uranus.
genres. This could be a Fast and the Furious
Uranus.
movie, but someone has to step up. Who will be our hero?
John McClane Deere puts
can
up
I-
his hoof.
Okay, Teri, go ahead and read your card.
Okay. Let me hop over there. Let me pull my card. Boop. Boop. Moving it over. I'm gonna move it here so I can read it. Because if I move
got
it,
you.
or it's,
Oh, go
okay.
ahead.
What is something you do for the royal family, the Santa family, that has prepared you well for this journey?
Ooh.
Oh. Hmm.
We're all like sex stuff. Like just
Yeah.
No.
We all know.
Oh,
I
wow.
Built up
I
your
do a
stamina.
lot for the family besides that. Like, you can't just always just give candy. You have to sometimes give things that are nourishing and of substance. Yes? Yes, kids? Okay,
Mhm.
fine. You guys are
Okay.
not looking at me like you believe me. Sometimes you have to give love. Sometimes all they want for Christmas is you, though. So you have to figure that out. By
Wait,
you, I mean
trying.
E-Y, oh, E-W, I can't spell today.
EWE?
Yeah.
Did you give them a sheep? I'm confused. Did you donate
All
in
they
their
want
name to
for-
Heifer International? What happened?
Yes. I did. I did that one year for my nieces, and they were very confused about their gifts. Yes.
My question is, do I own a sheep now? Please explain.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to bring the goat along. Hans was like a little like surprised, but like he was like part of the anyway. He would have been part of like the
Hans was a donation?
Yes.
I hope
let
he
it
landed where he
go.
was
I
going.
told you
hope
he
wherever
was.
he
You were
was
supposed to drop me off in Venezuela.
I hope he I hope he landed there.
I hope
It would be a real shame.
Sorry,
No.
I think we kicked him loose somewhere over Sicily. So
Oh.
The Atlantic, I don't know.
We gotta turn this sleigh around. We gotta turn
It's-
this sleigh around.
I'm sure
we're
he's
already
fine.
behind. We're already behind schedule. I'm afraid,
sure
John
he'll-
McLean.
I'm sure
Ah,
he'll make
if we
somebody
pass
happy.
over, if we pass over like a factory farm, can we just grab a goat and take it to Venezuela?
It's not the same. Hans
We'll be
was
giving it a better
special.
life.
I was a special goat. Don't worry, I'm a force goat now. I am more powerful than you will ever know. And there's just like a little ghost goat playing with you all.
Surely, if
Is that Hayden Christensen?
I like snow. I like snow too.
Yeah, I don't like snow. It's cold.
I don't like snow.
It's cold and wet, and it gets
Not like
everywhere.
you.
Yeah.
Look, if we happen to pass over Sicily again, we'll see if we can find Hans. Okay? I was trying to deal with the nice Krampus man, and something happened.
He's not nice. He was like kind of cute, but he's not really nice.
But cute things are nice, so therefore
No.
I can't follow you.
Personally, a fan of Hans free flying.
Yeah.
Really, Tina?
Yeah, hands free for everything.
Ah,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
Tina.
agree.
Okay.
That was a full point. Clap. All right, mix and
Clippity
mix it,
clop,
you're
clop,
up.
clop, clop, clop. Oh man.
Oh, me. Oh, yeah. Goodness. I was like, Mixon. Who's that? Oh, yes.
Yeah, Mixon, you should really hurry up. You should.
What is
Enough who you're
this?
playing.
Okay. Why are some others at the North Pole's like royal court jealous of my relationship of your other relationship with Santa? I think I'm gonna ask this of Tina the Stallion.
Ooh.
I don't know why everyone's jealous of me. Maybe it's because I'm just so pretty and popular.
I'm not.
Facts.
I mean, I know we're exes and we're stuck with each other for another like 4 hours, but I agree. She's very
How is it,
popular.
Tina? Can you answer me something? How is it that you became so close to the big man? What is your secret?
Affable AF.
Ooh. She's just
But
a
I
people
know when you're
reindeer.
like I know you guys don't like me, but I'm actually really fun to be around. And you guys are actually mean to me because you refuse to see me as I am. You guys are like, oh, she's this and she's that and she's this because I'm honest and I'm blunt and I'm to the point and you can't stand it.
She's
but-
so right.
You all right? I'm a terrible horse reindeer.
Is this what's happening?
What is wrong
I hope
with
you
everybody?
all feel terrible about yourselves and that you can't sleep at night.
I just want to start the revolution.
I just want Santa to accept me into his family.
What did she say that made everybody cry? I wasn't paying any attention.
I'm a
so
natural
sorry.
crier. I don't know why everyone.
I think maybe you should stop putting so much stock in Santa's opinion because Santa's like so sometimey and unnecessarily just emotionally unavailable for the people who do everything for him, who carry his sleigh, who carry his presents. Who does he put the presents together? No. You know what Santa does? Santa is a figurehead. Santa doesn't do anything. You know who does stuff? The elves, the reindeer, and Mrs. Claus designs the toys. So you still want to sit here and tell me? And then, can you imagine? Santa is out here taking credit for Mrs. Claus's hard work and designs and creations. Like, what is that about? And we're supposed to idolize this man? No!
John McClane is bucking
Santa
wildly.
Claus.
John
Mrs.
McClane is just
Claus
bucking wildly through this whole speech, like whinnying, like just. You shut your mouth about Santa Claus.
Santa is basically the CEO, okay? So he's running this organization. He's the big man with the power. All right? The things he does may not be always hands-on unless you ask him nicely or whatever. But like,
does he have the power though, or do we give him the power?
He has all the power.
We give him the power. He doesn't have the power. If we come together like Tina the stallion Tina the reindeer is saying, then we will defeat Santa.
Excuse me. Did I hear something about defeating Santa? And a drunk reindeer with black eyeliner and a captain's hat staggers over to the group and says, "Hello, loves. Buck Sparrow."
Wow.
And I can't find my sleigh. Can I be in charge of this one?
Oh,
Go for it.
You can drive this sleigh wherever you like. I like that liner you got on your face. That's
Thanks, love.
You want to have a? Do you need a drink? Is my question.
Why is the hot buttered rum always gone?
I don't know. Why is the hot buttered rum always gone?
And he looks at the little like barrel thing around Olive's neck, and he like snatches it. And as he breaks it, he reveals the EpiPen and goes, "What's all this then? That's not alcohol." And he just chucks it into the.
John fully unhooks himself and lets go, like fully trying to go grab the EpiPen. He's, no,
let it go. You don't need it.
John has fully fallen out of the sky trying to grab the EpiPen.
Can John fly? Is John dead now?
John is a horse. John was filled with. I think if John manages to grab the EpiPen, he will be filled with enough Christmas cheer to make him buoyant once again. But let me roll.
You don't have to roll. You can just say if it's true.
I enjoy the element of chance, but we'll just say it's true for the purposes of this. John McClane fully just. He lets go. He takes off his vest and detonates it behind him to blast him down further. You guys see like an explosion of like Christmas fireworks that all explode in the shape of Santa's smiling face as John is barreled down towards the EpiPen. He manages to grasp it in his hooves, puts it in his mouth, and is filled with
Can Purple boop 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 boop? I've got you, don't worry. And a little biplane just projects out of his nose and just like scoops McClane up and just back onto the
Swiss
sleigh
Army
with us.
reindeer, like Swiss Army reindeer. Like what?
He's effectively the Purple Lantern now. This is what I'm leaning into it, and I'm going for it. Like
I'm just like it's a full-on Clydesdale horse balanced on a tiny little biplane, clutching an EpiPen in its hooves.
Captain Buck's gonna lean over to Mixon and go, "Excuse me, love. Did that reindeer just make a plane come out of his nose?"
Yes. So he made a plane from out of his nose. He can make many things.
So why are we all pulling a sleigh when he can just, be Amazon if he wants to?
Well, that's a very complicated economic and social-political issue, my friend. And if you gave me just a moment of your time, I could show you some of this literature.
And he's gonna actually, you know what? No, he goes and buckles in next to you.
just nods. He nods vacantly as he becomes slowly radicalized by Mixin Vixen.
Yes. You see, if we galvanize the workforces and take back the means of production,
No, I like
you
this.
can
It's
have
like
all the run.
piracy. Like eat
Yes,
the rich, sink them in the ship, shoot cannonball at them.
You like to eat the rich? Tell me more about that.
Do you know
Sparrow.
when you're out on the high seas, you eat whatever you get. Kraken, people,
Uh-huh.
plants. I don't know what reindeer eat. Lichens.
Yeah.
Like it.
Grass. Oats. We eat oats.
You sow the oats. You sow the oats. Sow the wild oats.
I can't laugh anymore. It's too much.
And we continue to fly. Go ahead, Tina, the reindeer.
Tina the reindeer.
Santa is under attack.
Oh,
Do you defend them?
Oh, snap.
we have officially hit our end game. I knew it was in this batch. I didn't know who it was going to go to. This was
Oh, snap.
So we are officially in end game, y'all. So what I want to begin with, Krystina, you're going to start off by telling us, like, in what way is Santa under attack? Then you decide if Tina the reindeer defends him and kick off like our end game scenario.
So it's been a while since Santa's been up to the sleigh. And we're like, we actually have been just kind of hanging out here for a while, and we're on a very tight schedule. And with my very, very good prey hearing, hunter hearing, I hear, and there's like 2 16-year-olds that have like kidnapped Santa Claus. They've got him tied to the chair and they've got his mouth covered. And they're like, so you didn't want to run us a PS4, a PS5? That's what we're doing now? You brought us a PS4? You brought us a PS4 to Xbox One in this economy? All we had to look forward to was these video games, Santa.
Cyberpunk 2077 did not live up to expectations.
You want me to play that on my PS4?
You've let us down, Santa Claus.
Okay, so the question is, Tina the reindeer, you are the first to see these youths, these angry youths. What do you do? Do you defend Santa?
You see, the way my I don't want to is set up is like super strong, but like if I don't say anything, then we could essentially just okay. So whoever takes the power of Santa Claus becomes Santa. I would like to excuse myself, and I would like to jump down the chimney and say, "Oh, I thought I saw a carrot through the wall," and I'm gonna tie up the kids, and then I'm gonna throw Santa in the fire.
Amazing. All right. So that's
So
you.
now I'm Santa.
We'll see. We're not done with Santa yet. Everyone gets a say,
Oh,
but
no.
that's the initial play. I see it.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Coming back around to me. First things first.
Stop burning
Captain
flesh.
Buck Sparrow is on the side going, well, I'm completely bought in, Mixin Vixen. I would love to be a part of your revolution.
Yeah.
You smell long pork. I've smelled a lot of burning humans, eaten a lot of it too, and I'm pretty sure I smell some right now. So I'm gonna go check on this very quickly.
I'll
Right.
be right back.
I'll be waiting here with more information for
Yes.
you. It's very detailed.
And I'll be waiting here for you for other reasons. Yeah.
Good to know, love. And he's gonna go look in the window, like he just does and then like looks in the window and sees Tina standing watching Santa burning. And he goes, you know what? This is not where I park my ship. And he just goes and takes off the rest of his harnesses and goes, honestly, this is not my fight. And he just walks away. He just walks away. He does not defend Santa, nor does he intervene in this. That seems weird.
What's going on? Why are you leaving? We just like met and like I feel like we like might have something. So
All
like,
of you
why
are incredibly lovely, but it looks like your jolly red man is burning to death inside that building. Goodbye.
What?
Boom.
He just drops the mic and walks away. Olive screams aloud and just goes, I think I would defend him. I don't know. What should we do, Purple? And she just looks over at Purple and waits for a response. You can answer on your turn, but you can pilot what she does too in this. And those are my two answers. And I'm out. Next up, Jasper. What's up?
Is me next?
Yeah.
Okay. So Purple, seeing this going on, is going to boop, 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 as just a full tank appears out of his nose and just rolls up on the house. And then he brings a little like speaker thing out and just kind of goes, "Step away from Mr. Santa Claus. We will be coming in to make sure that he is taken care of. Tina, the reindeer, step away from Santa Claus or you will be terminated." That's what I'm gonna do.
The youths just look and they go, this is too much, man. And they look at Tina like, what do we do?
And I'm gonna say that Olive can be in the tank with like the sort of tank earmuffs on, just like manning the gun. It will ultimately be Olive's decision whether to fire or not.
Don't put this in my hands. I'm drunk most of the time.
It's all up to you. I am really lost when it comes to moral compasses. I believe everything that anyone says. So as far as I'm concerned, I am relinquishing all responsibility. Good luck, Olive. I believe in you.
And she gives a big hiccup and then like sprays the house, just leveling the building. The teens are crushed. Everything but Santa and Tina is in shambles. Santa has stopped screaming at this point, and you can all see like a red swirl of Santa's spirit rising up from his ashes, about to create the next Santa. And that's where we'll leave that off. Jeremy, you're up.
Okay. Well, John McLean-Deer had been taking, because he'd gotten rid of most of his tech, had been taking copious notes on the literature that Mix and Vixen had been giving to Buck Speardo. So he completely missed that. He had originally completely missed that Santa was captured. And so once Buck Speardo had said that, his John McLean-Deer's initial impetus was to jump into the flames to die along with the man that he loves. But now that it appears that Santa has completely expired,
he did.
The only way really that John can think of to be with Santa forever is to imbibe,
Santa.
is to be Santa. And so filled with this house is exploded, and John McLean-Deer has gone flying, but he's gonna say, "Yippee-ki-yay, Merry Christmas," and gallop as quickly as possible as he can, leap into the air, sailing through. You could see him silhouetted against the moon like E.T. as he flies much higher than any horse ever could, buoyed by his Christmas cheer, and fully just imbibes all of the red dust. And you see that he immediately sprouts a long white beard, gains about 800 pounds, considering he's a horse. It'd have to be, he becomes the fattest horse you've ever seen in your life. And in fact, I'm going to say he switches hats entirely.
Costume change.
Yes. Switches hats entirely. His antler falls off, having been the duct tape that had attached it to his head falls off, and he is a full one-eared horse with a belly that jiggles like a bowl full of jello. As he lets out a hoo. He's galloping now through the air. And that is where I'll leave it, with John McClaindeer just floating oblivious to anyone else there.
All right. Yeah, Blitzen, you're up. What do you do?
Who? What? Which one?
Blitzen Bay, that's you.
Me? Oh shoot! I just was saying wow too. I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, you see all of this happen. What does Blitzen Bay do?
Really, John McClaindeer? You be the Santa now? All right, I see you. You let me know what you need, Santa. You let me know.
He needs a Mrs. Claus. Every Santa needs a Mrs. Claus.
If you need a new Mrs. Claus, I've got a lot of ideas for toys.
John McClaindeer extends a hoof to Blitzen Bay. We awkwardly grasp hooves, I guess.
Charmed, I'm sure. Charmed.
Ho ho ho!
I just expect
to be
you
a
home
very Merry Christmas
every night because I need my love to keep me warm.
I'll make sure to bring you some eggnog every evening.
Oh yeah, I love eggnog. Nice and creamy. Oh, delicious.
Sorry, I'm going to jump in really quickly because chat has a very fair question about what happens to the other Mrs. Claus once Santa is destroyed.
She's done.
She's sitting in like a red velvet chair, just rocking back and forth, thinking about next year's toys. And then she looks up and out uncannily in the direction of where Santa has died. And she screams a scream loud that shatters and shakes the firmament of the North Pole shipping and creation facility. And her body like goes through like hundreds of years of rot and decay as only candy cane colored bones are left. And then they turn into dust and they blow away. Her soul is free.
Candy cane.
We can say that like wrapping paper, as our hooves touch, wrapping paper goes around bonding us together.
Yes.
So that our souls are intertwined. And when the new Santa Claus is destroyed, I guess that also means the same fate might befall Mitch Blitzen Bay.
Immediately, boop, 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 like big loads of pews come out. It starts playing, like there's a full ceremony. Biplanes fly over the top and like Christmas colors start to explode like fireworks. I really didn't know I could do all this. This is amazing.
I'm very impressed. I'm so proud of you.
I have ideas how we might improve the whole Christmas thing. I think I could do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Mix and Vixen. What do you do?
Completely appalled and enraged by the continuation of this vile and toxic regime. Mixin finally draws her sickle and attacks V, removing his nose from his face and using its power charges the space and completely sucks everyone except for the stallion, the reindeer down into a pit of nuclear proportions, destroying everything as she looks at the stallion and says, "Now let's go end Christmas."
Oh my God.
And we end as like the night goes quiet again and little traces of glowing purple snowflakes lit with eldritch light fall gently around the last two survivors, Mixin Vixen and Krystina the reindeer, as they nod and stare at each other with glorious purpose and slowly turn, untethering themselves from the last vestiges of their bondage to the one known as Santa Claus, and walk into the night to wreak havoc on a world that would have exploited them for another countless millennia. Anyway, that's it. That's our Christmas story. We did it.
Yay!
That was fun.
Holy goodness.
Oh, that's
What?
so good.
What?
That's so good.
Wow.
Purple died
Wow.
so happy. Purple died so happy. It's
Yeah.
That was wild. That was insane.
So
That
yeah,
was
that's
incredible.
for the claws.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was great.
That was great.
Wow.
Thank you
That
so
was
much
great.
for playing with us and donating and watching. There are a bunch of other very cool games. I'll give a little rundown of that in a second, but why don't we do like some wrap-ups where everyone can be found, what they're up to, you know, that good spiel. Let's start with the reindeer, formerly known as Purple.
Hey everyone. So I am Jasper William Cartwright. You can find me at JW Cartwright on Twitter, as well as at TB Halflings, where I make up 1/3 of the glorious gang that you see before you. So please feel free to give us a follow there. We actually have a live stream coming up this Wednesday, which will start at 11:30 PST, 1:30 CST, and 2:30 EST. Jeremy will correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, you're
1:30
right.
GMT.
You're right.
I have actually been given special permission by our glorious producer to tell you this is a little breaking news moment. We have a guest who's going to be appearing on this next episode of our Wagadu adventure, and it is none other than the creator of the Wagadu world themselves, Alan Kodicho, which is very exciting. So I hope you
That's awesome.
join
Yay.
and tune in.
Sweet.
Yay!
Sweet.
Woo!
Awesome. Next up, let's throw it over to John McLean, the one-time Santa.
Yeah, the once in future Santa. I reiterate everything Jasper said, because I'm also on Three Black Halflings. I'm one of the titular Black Halflings. Also you can, I guess, find us. Wait, you said, Jasper, did you say Instagram? Did you mention Instagram?
No, I didn't mention Instagram.
Ooh, okay. Well, you can follow us also on Instagram at TB Halflings, and Twitter, or we said Twitter, but also at Facebook at TB Halflings. And if you do check us out and enjoy what you hear, we also do have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/@TB Halflings, I believe.
TB
Or just
Halflings.
TB Halflings? Is
Yeah.
it just TB Halflings?
Yeah, TB.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you like any of that stuff, if you like the stuff we make, yeah, go to the Patreon or just follow us on the social medias. It's entirely up to you.
Nice. Okay, what about you, Blitzen Bay?
What? Oh gosh, you guys. I'm just gonna be here hanging out in the forest. Living this afterlife. Now you can find me a lot of places. Recovering from this game right now. Oh my gosh, that was insane. Y'all are crazy and my face hurts, and I had so much fun. Thank you so much. What's happening tomorrow? I am talking with the Walking Dead universe on Twitch. I'm doing a zombie game conversation, talking about how to survive an apocalypse. Something I know just a little bit about from my podcast that is new episode coming out on Monday, Horror Movie Survival Guide. It's a weekly podcast where I talk about scary movies. And this week we tackle 1974's Black Christmas. Unfortunately, it's not really about Black people, but it is Black Christmas. So it's all right. I'm talking about it, so that'll make it a little bit Black. Yay. And then my such comedy group, Diversity Hire Comedy, has got a couple of Christmas sketches we're dropping this week for you on Wednesday and on Christmas Day. So look out for those. Diversity Hire, as in Diversity Hire Up, Hire Comedy. I think that's it. And I love getting to play games with Aabria. We'll be back next year with the Salt Bays, going on another adventure. We don't know what it is yet, and I can't wait to find out. None of us can. I think we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do something. It'll be fun.
I haven't started thinking about that yet.
Perfect. Let's not. It's not the new year
Oopsie.
yet. Let's do it in the new year. It'll be our New Year's resolution. It'll be
Hooray!
great. Thank you.
Mixin Vixen.
Oh, me. My name's Leonda Natty Lewis now. I am also 1/3 of TB Halflings, so you can find me at TB Halflings on Twitters and the Instagrams and Patreons and all the things. You can also on Instagram. You can also find me at LU Lewis Nyao on Twitter and at Luyanda Lewis Nyao on Instagram. It's confusing. It's a lot of names. Yeah, it's just a thing. Come and join us for the Wagadi stream, please. It's lots of fun, and he doesn't I'm just pointing like I'm on a TV. Jasper does not have any arms, you see, and it's it's Muti has no arms. It's fun. It's fantastic. It's a good time. Come and play. That's all I have to say on the matter.
Nice. And last but certainly not least, Tina the reindeer.
What it do? I'm Krystina Ariel.
Yeah, you
Played a
are.
reindeer, and I did stuff and things. You know, whatever I showed with my friends. It was great. So you can find me. What's today? Is today Saturday? Yeah, it is.
It's Saturday.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Okay, so tomorrow is Sunday. Oh wait, no, tonight. Tonight I'm gonna be on the McElroy's Candle Night celebration. So be sure to watch that if you can.
What time?
I think it's at 6 p.m.
Isn't it
PST
5?
and then 9. Five, whatever. I don't know. I'm in it.
I don't know.
So
I'm
yeah,
excited for
watch
you.
that. Whatever, watch it tonight. It's gonna be a thing. And then tomorrow we have the finale of Into the Motherlands on twitch.tv/cypher here. And the whole development crew is gonna come in for a Q&A also in addition to the episode. You can also catch that and the Three Black Halflings on Apple Podcasts if you need to catch up. So look at me plugging yourself. Why?
Hey.
We forgot to mention the fact that we have a podcast, so you've done a great job.
We have a podcast
Yes.
that's available on Stitcher and Apple Podcasts.
Hold
so
on,
please
Krystina.
make sure that you
It's a podcast.
Krystina, have you been on Three Black Halflings?
Yeah, didn't I do your intro to Jasper for the thing?
Yeah, I know. This is me going like, I
Yes.
also have an episode.
Oh, I listened to
Go
you.
Listen to us.
Oh, you know who hasn't been on
listen
it
to you
yet?
too.
But she will be apparently, I'm guessing. This is an intro.
Yeah.
I can't wait, you guys. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
So on Monday, sorry, I'm not dumb.
You're not done.
No.
No.
So anyway,
Share
on
the week. Share the
Monday,
week.
on Monday at 1:00, you can catch me on the show I do with Mr. Mark Meir called Improvised Champions on the CNE Games Twitch channel. They do a playthrough of the game Idle Champions, and Mark and I voice all the characters, do voiceovers, and do running sports like commentary over the game, followed by Rise of the Veiled Alliance at 3 p.m. on the LFM_network channel. You can find me there too. And yeah, that's the rest of this week. And you can find me at Krystina Ariel, KRYSTINA ARIELLE. If you spell it wrong, it's not me.
Incredible.
Nice. And I am Aabria Iyengar. Before I do my 4.5-hour exit, I just want to say a huge thank you to Eric Reichert, the homie from way back who handled all of the technical production back behind the scenes, but is also phenomenally brilliant on his Twitch stream. So go check out twitch.tv/mostlyeric to watch him be funny out loud and not just helpful when I scream and go, I don't know how OBS works and I refuse to learn. Thank you so much, Roll20, and to the mods, That Salty Ginger Says and B Zelda for holding it down there. Remember, this event is going to be happening for days and days and days, and we're all going to be raising money for Code 2040. So watch all of those things, help us raise funds for an excellent cause, and make Roll20 pay. Because they're donation matching the whole time. Later today at 5 p.m. PST, you can actually catch Stir Friday nights. They're going to be playing Gamma World right here at that time. You could actually come back on Monday, the 28th at 1 p.m. For Rollvember and actually catch me with my squad Chaos Initiative. We're doing an Oops All intro where we just hang out and talk, because normally the first half hour of our D&D game is us talking about nothing and me screaming butts into the void. So we're just going to do that part and not play the game. So much butts. And there's actually for this event, there's actually another For the Queen game. So if you like this and want to see another version of it, Asians Represent is going to be playing on Monday the 28th at 4 p.m. So you can catch out another version of this game. This is actually really easy to play on Roll20's app. So there's a lot of like different games that you can play and run through here. So Roll20 does a really good job of making gaming accessibility while we are no longer able to be in physical contact with one another. So check them out and check it out and play lots of games. I've been your game facilitator. You can catch me on social media at Quiddie, Q-U-I-D-D-I-E. I do stream all over the place. Normally on Sundays, you can catch me playing Creature Collectors on Critical Bards channel at 1 p.m. all times Pacific. I will not clarify that again. And every Monday, you can catch me with Chaos Initiative playing Rime of the Frost Maiden on D&D's Twitch channel. And Mondays, a new episode of Storybenders, my Avatar The Last Airbender podcast drops. We've fallen a little bit behind, but you know, because I'm wrapping up a bunch of other things. Tuesdays are Salt Bay night. We just wrapped up a beautiful run of Tales from Salt Bay, where everyone else in the group got to run a game. We also unlocked that Negorix will be running a one-shot at some point, but we'll be coming back.
She's so scared. It's going to be great, though. She's going to be so good.
Awesome. But yeah, Teri and Eric are both two of my Salt Bays, and I will be retaking the quote unquote reins from them in the new year and running a new campaign. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but it will be fun. Wednesdays, I would love it if everyone went and checked out The Unleashed, which is a game I just finished up wrapping. It's a mass RPG over on Strawberry 17 Plays channel. It was a lot of work, and I GM'd it, and it was super fun and great. And we're going to figure out what season 2 looks like and how that's going to happen. But there is more story to come and a bunch of other vectors through which it will be shared with the world. So keep an eye out for that. Every Friday, you can catch me over on Pixel Circus's channel for Failed Save, which is a D&D goofy game GM'd by Vince Casso. I don't know how to say his last name. It doesn't matter. It's fine. And then there was just an announcement earlier today that on January 30th, we're coming back with the second half of B. Dave Walter's very cool one-shot. We ran the first half of it, The Day of Remembrance. Part 2 will be coming out on the 30th. That's me playing with Sage, Brendan Lee Mulligan, Patrick Rothfuss, and Amy Prosser, and Taliesin Jaffe. So come for part 2 of that. We're all level 20 characters. Yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us. And just have a great holiday season. Do something nice for yourself. Also, eat Santa, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, or let him eat
Yeah.
you, or let him eat.
oh my God, yes.
Santa baby.
And on that note, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.